actually late.
Well, one thing I've been learning on how to use Adobe like more efficiently, so I edit a lot I edit a lot quicker now, especially when it's just simple cuts.
Gotcha.
And if I, it's easier if I already know what I want to do with the video in my head too. So.
So yeah, I'm here too, and we're live on my end too.
I haven't even got on live on mine. I ain't even live on mine. I ain't even live on mine yet. Yo, hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me get my video started.
Now I'm about to set up the live. So yep, turn Twitch off, turn YouTube back on.
But yeah. So, Shaymin, what'd you think?
Man, I'm chilling. I'm chilling right now. That's just what it is. I ain't got no real thoughts to get this foolery. You know what I'm saying right now. I'll probably just hop off of y'all's. Be honest.
Bro, Fool's going crazy over the championship.
Okay, that's good. Let me turn on OBS. I gotta switch my scene collection to YouTube.
Let me get like some type of picture.
Oh wait, I did not tweet about it.
Hold on, what? Give me 1 second.
Okay. What the hell just happened to Ty?
There's always something happening with that man. None of it good.
Yeah, probably. You're right.
God damn it. There we go. Yep. Do. And post it on Twitter. Totally never seen a Pokemon before.
Did Stuff say whether or not he was gonna join?
I have no clue.
Apologies, fellas. Oh my goodness.
You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. KOF happened.
Fair.
KOF happened, and a character we haven't seen in like 20 fucking years finally decided to show back up.
2001.
No, let me go back. Let me go back. No, it's been longer than that. 26. We haven't seen this motherfucker since 95.
Damn.
All right. I'm about to start streaming while I'm about to start editing. Let me make sure my YouTube and shit's working right. So, fellas, episode 221.
Yeah.
How we feeling?
Sure was.
How we feeling?
All right.
I know I scream and shout at my reaction. Mine hasn't even came out yet, but I know for a fact that I was screaming and yelling during mine. It was for the simple fact that Seraphina like really pulled up. When Seraphina pulled up, I was like, there ain't no fucking way this is happening right now. And lo and behold.
But it did. But it did happen.
But it did, though.
It did.
So yeah, like let's think. So like first things first, when I first watched this chapter, this wasn't a fight. This wasn't a fight. This was a confrontation. Like, John was really the only aggressor here, and like Remy and Arlo only attacked once. That was when Remy shot at John to try and help Arlo escape. Wasn't a fight.
Gotta make sure this bit actually streaming. Oh, it's not streaming. Okay. Okay. They'll see it when they see it.
They'll see it when they see it. Terrible.
Oh, no wonder it's private. Shut up.
That's okay. They can watch. They can watch the full thing from the beginning.
On yours.
That too. But yeah.
Man, that's what it is. That's what's up. Take those.
Oh damn! I don't even got your fools on. Shit.
Terrible.
Oh my god.
Look at you,
dude. No. Okay. Hear me out. I ain't settled down yet.
That's all we get. That's the reason.
Oh, now it says streams offline. That's bullshit. Give me 1 second.
Damn.
It didn't even stream. I'm actually disappointed. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're making progress. We're making hella progress.
Is he live?
I is live.
Well, you're live, but your title's incorrect.
What do you mean title's incorrect? Oh, you can't be fucking serious. Jay, are you playing with me right now? Are you really playing with me right now?
No, it says 221 on my side.
Yeah, that's the episode. Or was it 222?
Wow, this man.
Okay, I'ma head out. I'm gonna head out.
As long as you know, you will not be missed.
Damn, roasted,
No new
Shaymin.
friends, no old friends.
Bro, it's been nothing but. Oh, it's been nothing but mistakes all day today, man.
That's what's up. What's it called? We arguing.
All right, it's fixed. Yay.
For now.
Watch, there's gonna be something. There's gonna be like something along the lines of messing up something.
Steph's gonna show up, and the entire internet is just gonna be gone.
It's gonna be amazing. That's gonna be the greatest power move since like sliced bread. If sliced bread was ever a power move, which it was.
I would say sliced bread was a power move, but you know what else was a power move?
Talk to him.
I'm not gonna say it.
Huh? Oh, come on.
I'm not gonna.
That's terrible.
I'm gonna type it in the chat, and that way we still get Shaymin's reaction.
They can see the Discord chat as we speak right now.
All right, well, Ty, you take that shit off right now.
Wait. Okay. Wait, it's like got no data? The fuck?
All right.
It says I'm live.
That was also a power move, Shaymin.
Come on, son! No!
I didn't see it. I didn't see it yet.
Good, it was for Shaymin. It was for Shaymin.
Show it to me.
It was for Shaymin.
Please show it.
He's right, but
What?
Mas-
Wait. What the fuck was your show?
Yo, that's so bad. But that's true. That's like the biggest power move in history. IMO.
All right, Ty. There you go.
Whoa, bro. I ain't messing with that. Oh shit. Oh, I I ain't touching that with 10 foot poles. Y'all got me really bombing the fuck up right now. Yeah. So, guys, your thoughts on this current chapter?
I
All right.
would say that it's hype.
Oh my goodness.
Well, there you go.
We're champions. We're champions, so I understand. There we go. You heard it here first, people.
So, like, other than the ending, this chapter, a lot of information was also kind of dropped this chapter. Like, we had like Zeke's little moment, which I thought was really interesting, with like him basically like we've all known this from the beginning, but like basically like confirmation that he's using John. Like, he clearly doesn't respect John. He's just kind of like riding the power, and he's even like enjoying watching John struggle. Like, he's getting a kick out of seeing the Royals fight each other.
But the fact that he called him by his actual name shows you still have some respect for this man, because I don't even call this man by his actual name.
I don't think so.
He's a fucking
I mean,
because everybody knows why I call this man every reaction I do. Everyone knows why I call him
A bitch.
a bitch, a
James,
dog, James reject, a carpet, a fucking rug,
Not a rug.
royal rug. Like, come on, like I don't have enough respect for this fool to call him by his actual name.
It's true. But also we got, or actually, yeah, we did. Okay. Or did we?
I can tell.
Actually, I don't know. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that part.
Is it because it's a spoiler?
Is it a spoiler, or is it just because you don't want to say
Not necessarily. Bit of both. Just because I'm.
Okay.
Just because I'm not sure if you guys are able to pick up on what I picked up.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, what's it called? I'll take that bit. I'll take that bit at the end of the floor.
Yeah, Ty?
Hey, you know you picked something up that was in this chapter. Go ahead and say it.
Okay, so like what I noticed when I read this chapter is that after Arlo activated his barrier, John stopped taking damage when punching the barrier.
Holy wait.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're right.
I thought it was.
He stopped-
I thought it was because his hand was black, so he was in like phase shift defense mode. I think.
He was not in defense mode after the barrier was activated.
What the heck's going on with his hands?
Is that the recovery check then?
Cause like if you notice, there's like after he says you're all monsters just like me, he takes a punch at the barrier and his hand is normal when he does the punch, and then it goes to the shot of him actually punching it and his hand is like blurred out. But every time he struck the barrier since then, his hands were normal and he was taking no damage.
Oh my man's got a disregard. We playing Pokemon now. He got Mo Breaker.
Hey Sky, we don't talk about those. We don't
He
talk
got
about
Mo
those.
Breaker.
I got the Byakugan. Not only do I have the Sharingan, I got Byaku Sharingan. I see through the lines. I know what's happening.
Oh no. He's out here. But smart. This is not allowed. That's hacks. That's cheating. You can't have that. It's too much power.
But yeah, that was just something I noticed, that like as soon as Arlo activated the barrier, John stopped taking damage from the barrier.
Now people saying episode 225 is good. Y'all been hyping up these past 4 chapters, man. I'm over here like, what's going on? Like, why y'all hyping this up so much? 222 I can understand. 223 and 224 I can understand. Because 9 out of 10 this is gonna be the fight. 225 now? What the fuck is happening to 225? Why are we getting 4 consistent good chapters according to you guys?
Because Uru-chan is great at what she does.
I mean, you're not wrong, but remember what happened the last time some people hyped up shit. it was hot ass or mid.
It's true. It's true.
So take the hype with a grain of salt, and you'll believe it when you see it.
Oh.
Can I get an amen?
No,
Unfortunately.
you really cannot. I apologize in advance.
All right, but was what I said true though?
It's true, but I ain't giving you credit.
Unfortunately.
Damn.
No new
No
friends.
new friends, no old friends.
It's it.
You really do. I hate it here.
The fuck is going on with Destiny, bro? Fire up, bro.
Okay, I'm about.
Hold up.
Hold on. Wait. Do I?
What? What'd you say, Ty?
do I only need- Real talk. When I saw this chapter, and you guys are gonna see this later, I just haven't posted it yet because I just came back to the room. But when y'all see this chapter, you can look at the expressions on my face and tell that I went ballistic.
I would imagine you would
I
have.
went nuts at the end, but you'll be if you watch the ending of my video, you'll see that with the amount of edits that I put in there.
Look like I got something to look forward to.
Okay, so hold up though. I think this is the chapter I told Ty about, but like, there are a few shots in this chapter where I think Remy straight up looked like a guy.
You're right. You're right. I remember that because she did. It was the one where she was behind Arlo. I remember that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I took her tits away like they did Mikasa.
I'm like, what the actual fuck?
It was this was the big one for me. Let me clip that for you guys.
Fuck, bro,
This
I
is the
just
big-
wanted
this is
to
the big
play
one for me.
Destiny for a bit, bro. Even though I should probably play Genshin.
Unfortunately.
Man, fuck you, Destiny.
What's it called? You can't have nice things. I'm sorry, cause I don't make
Bro.
rules.
Okay. The thing with Genshin, I respect the people that play it, but fucking Steph, I can't respect that shit.
No,
Yeah, Steph's out of control.
Steph has an addiction.
Dude, real talk. We're trying to tell him like the game only 6 months old. Is it 6?
And he's like, give me 100 floors of Spiral Abyss.
Well, no, I can't. I can
give
agree
me
with that, but only if they make the rewards better. Cause like as you get higher up, they get more shit, and it's like this is not worth it.
Like all I
Yeah.
hear is gimme. Not like thank the developers or none of that shit. He became
Honestly.
your average first time video game player.
I'm just waiting
And that
for
is
either
atrocious.
Lost Ark or Blue Protocol to release, and then I'll probably put Genshin down for like another few months.
So,
All right, my videos were
Fair.
No, I mean, okay, yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming from with that one. I can kind of see with that.
Like for this one, she looks like Blyke to me.
I can see where you're coming from, but there's another one that like real more or less stands out more.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking. I think I know which one you're talking
I'm
about.
pretty sure you know which one I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you know which one I'm talking about.
Would it be? No, I got 11 wishes. I'm gonna save them.
I'm saying it for Rosaria and Ela when they come out. Yeah, Jay, you know which one I'm talking. Yep.
Looks like Ison in this one.
Yep. I know exactly which one.
Now, Uru, if you're watching, we still love you. We still love all the work that you
love
put
your
in for
stuff,
us.
But there are
Wait,
times you gotta call it out like that.
gotta call it like
Yes,
you
the
see it.
streaming.
Gotta call it like you see it. It's okay.
We
You can make
love you, but we gotta call shit out when we see it. And this just
Yeah.
hilarious.
Like I saw the first one that I posted, and I was just like, something not right with Remy's face. What the fuck is going on here?
Like I mean, I get it. Jay, wasn't this chapter where we on break or something? It was like one of those two. Was it 222 or 223 that we were on break?
Yes, this is the chapter where afterwards Uru came out on Twitter and was like, "Hey guys, like I need a break," and we were like, "Okay, Uru, you take that break."
Hey, it makes sense. It makes sense now. It really makes sense. Real talk, this chapter.
Yeah.
She probably
chapter-
saw it and she was like, I'm tired. I'm not fixing it. Fuck it.
I gave this chapter a solid 9 out of 10. A solid 9.
Okay, so actually, Fox, like, not spoilers. You guys are lucky because last week's chapter wasn't even properly uploaded on Webtoons. Like there was like literally a fourth of the chapter missing.
Unfortunate.
I heard about that. I
Yeah,
really heard about that.
That's why I stopped. That's why I get mad at like some of the sites I use to like read like manga for free. Cause sometimes I'm like, yo, I feel like there's a whole panel missing. Cause some of this context don't make no damn sense.
Hold up. So is YouTube telling my Discord I'm streaming right now? When the fuck has that happened?
So no, like one of them was like very obvious because like the speech bubble, you could like see the very tip of the next speech bubble, but the next panel wasn't that. So that was obvious. I was like, okay. So like I think there's like a panel missing, but whatever. Like
it happens. It honestly happens because I did
So-
that when I did
so
that
I-
on Webtoon. And, like it happens.
So
Like people pay for like to say the fast pass.
I thought like, okay, this is kind of weird, but I'm just gonna guess it's this next panel right here, and it flowed semi-naturally. Then further down the chapter, more happened, and like the cut was just too perfect because everything kind of like worked out. But then Uru said like, hey, like I updated the chapter, there was a problem with the upload, and I was like, okay, there was. So I went back to the one where it was cut, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this flows a lot more natural. But then, like, my chat, after I finished that, my chat was like, no, go back. Like, you missed another part. I'm like, I missed another part. Like, wait, where was the cut? And, like, I was like, dude, this is so much. Like, how did this happen?
Flubs, man, flubs. It happens, bro.
But also, again, Uru, thank you for your hard work. And we at Joker Animations truly appreciate all that you do.
Guys, make sure I put a note to self. Make sure I get my own room next year when I have roommates.
For what?
College.
Okay, but why are you telling us this? What are we supposed to do about that?
Oh fuck this kill.
He said-
Oh fuck this kill got rum in it. Oh shit.
But, yeah, so it was crazy.
It really is. What I have to say about this is, what's it called? It's really did like the chapter. What's it called? It's, we get a whole lot of inner monologue when it comes to John, which is the stuff that I feel that us as a fandom has been, missing. And I like how that's been, coming out more and more in this last couple of chapters, because most of us have just been, all of us theory crafters have really just been going off of what his actions are and what he's done. We don't have a glimpse into that noggin. Nobody did until a couple of chapters ago. And I think that this is a good step for humanization, because now we're getting some motivations that conflict. Like, what's it called? We were me and stuff were talking about this, and it's like, yeah, he's conflicted. He half wants to do this and half doesn't want to do this, and it's conflicting in his mind. And people was like, nah, man, nah. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? But now we finally got that confirmation. So a part of me is like, yay, we have confirmation. Now the other part of me is, yay, I was right. It's a win for me.
Because real talk, we never really got that, and I've always been calling it out. And people were coming for my life like I was the bad guy. Like if y'all seen it, cool. Doesn't mean that everybody else seen it.
Fox, what you got to say about that?
Wait, yo, what is the fucking subject? I've been doing shit.
We're talking about John's inner
This is why
monologue.
we-
John's inner
this is why we don't watch
monologuing.
this shit, Fox.
Hey, we got mad alone. He's trying to fix his game.
But wait,
Fuck
are we-
that to be-
Are we
It's
talking
like
about?
Genshin.
Are we talking about the John's inner monologue when he was talking
Yeah,
about?
So he was paying attention.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
Well, I mean, put it like this: owning up to like the truth is like rough sometimes, because it hurts, and you know, if you can lie to yourself, obviously you're gonna lie to other people and all that. So
Fox not lying though.
So in John's case, it's like, it's like he doesn't know how to be honest with himself, or if he does, he just doesn't want to confront it because it's painful to admit to yourself. It's like Like he said it in the back, like if you read the panels and you look and you actually take the time to read what's going on behind like the words that are in front of it, it's like he's like, I'm not a good person. I've hurt so many people, and that's honestly why I think he's still stuck in the way he is, because he's like, I've hurt so many people. How could anyone ever forgive me? He's like, I know I'm power hungry. I know I'm like this. I try to stop, but they bring me back. But it's it's a complicated thing. It's not an easy fix, unfortunately. And all that. It's not like he can snap his fingers and everything will just go back to hunky dory, children's story type shit.
I wish it could be that easy.
Like real talk, he's what's it called? People have already, both in the fandom and in the series, have like he's beyond what's it called? That he is like he's beyond the point of no return at this point. Like even if he did stop right now, he's going to get nothing but backlash and backlash. Like, in all honesty, it's better for him to keep going in terms of like physical and mental integrity. Well, not really mental integrity, but physical integrity, than to just stop altogether now. Because if he stops, all that foolery is going to catch up to him and hit him like a truck. And not just like 18-wheeler. Not like some stinking Ford. What's it called? Ford Focus or some foolery like that. But I'm talking like a semi truck, dude. That foolery is terrible.
Sky, if I may.
What up?
So, I think everybody that been on the channel long enough know that I'm not even gonna call it bias. Like, I just ain't like John's actions. I like calling him out because, real talk, we haven't really seen how he acts internally. We just see what's on the outside, and I call it on the outside. Like, I call it how I see it. Like, if this is bullshit, then this is bullshit. Like, we don't get no free passes here. But after reading this chapter, after reading the past chapter, like seeing him like thoroughly struggling, I'm just like, okay, we see what's going on, and I feel like, well, damn. After all this shit that's over, when all this shit like just passes over, things will change, but nothing ain't really gonna change like that.
No, it's not. I mean,
because it's just like, damn.
And that's almost like we were telling you this the entire time, but no, people are getting on us. People are getting on me. Oh my gosh!
No,
don't get on me.
Even things will change.
Just for me to shit on John.
But if it's a quick change, that's unrealistic, and I actually even like that direction. Like John needs to own up to it, mainly just so he can start to rebuild, like himself. But he also still at the end of the day needs to take his lumps and his punishments for what he's done. There's no excuse for it. Like, I understand it. I see why, and honestly, at some points I can probably say I would have acted the exact same way, if not.
But we can't give him no free passes though, so it's like,
so I'm not giving him a free pass, but I mean, it's just like, but if it's just like, yo, like, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just like, we forgive you, then I'm like, yo, at that point I would probably actually drop UnOrdinary.
This is not fairy. This is not fairy tale. Yeah. We don't do that here.
Yeah, I'm like,
no power of friendship here.
Let them dudes know. In all honesty, it's I know he's going to get smacked around for this. I get this foolery is gonna hit him like a freight train. But what I don't want them to do is to do what he did to them. Because if they if they all come on to John with the same energy that John showed when he came on to them, instead of one outlet of mass destruction, you have 6 or 7.
All right. Sky. Hear me out. I feel like if that were to happen, I think the only few royals that won't do will be Arlo. No, I wouldn't even say Arlo. Probably like Remy and maybe Eisen, because we all know Blake hates John. We all know this for
so like
genuine fact.
With Arlo, too much damage has been done to John. With Blake, too much damage has been done from John.
And it gets to the point where just like, well, it's gonna repeat over and over again.
Honestly,
I will say,
like, we could be cordial, like I like hi, and then that's the end of the story. But nothing like on somebody like you could go like they could become like friends, because like that happened to me with one of my homies. Like I've met him, we fought, and then like we got really close, but nothing on the level that happened with these 3 individuals we're talking about.
Real talk, I was
Yeah.
the same way because I had this dude named like Alan in school, and we had like an ongoing joke, and that joke got out of hand. That the parents got involved. I'm just like, whoa, like chill. We're just playing, and after all that, we're just now like cool. We're like sweet.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it just takes time.
It really is going to take. It's going to take the right time and the right actions, the right words and the right thoughts from the right people. Eisen and Blake are not going to do that.
Let's be honest.
Arlo
It's Pinhead and Larry. It's 30 and Pinhead and Larry. You know they always gonna be butting heads. It's not a good idea.
I think that
Yeah.
Arlo and Blake, or no, I think that Blake and Eisen are going to be the ones that John to what's it called this to the point of evisceration. Arlo, is the jury's still out on. I don't think Remy is going to John specifically because she learned the lesson that he was supposed to embody.
Mm-hmm.
She knew that she was the first one to learn that lesson besides Seraphina. Actually, no.
That was Blake, sir.
Actually, hear me out. I think when you talk about Remy, I think Arlo, there might be a possibility because we've seen character development in Arlo,
That's true.
like
So
legitimate character development. So it's just like there's a possibility that he might go the same route as Remy. There's a possibility, but it's still all up in the air.
I don't. It's because it's the most likely choice for Arlo would to be like, I'm not going to do anything for him. I'm not going to do anything against him. I just don't want to deal with him because every time I've dealt with him, nothing good has come from it. So he's probably going to be neutral. Blake has
That sounds hella familiar coming from you, my guy.
I think Blake is going. I think because let's say Blake knows where this is coming, or he has a decent idea of where this is coming from due to his vigilante work. But I think his hatred for Jean has superseded that understanding, to where it's like, okay, I don't care where you come from, you caused this much foolery, and now what's it called?
You
Karma's
gotta pay
not
the
fun.
price.
Karma's not fun. Bodied. And I think that the only person that would be able to stop him from that would be Remy, because Arlo wouldn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Arlo wouldn't care. Eisen would want him to do it because, well, Eisen's Eisen. And
It's Eisen.
yeah.
What you
Yep.
say?
Pussy.
Eisen just seeks status quo.
Mm-hmm. And Zeke is going to turn on that fool too. Cecile's going to turn on that fool too because that fool got bodied and they don't care.
Cecile deserves no sympathy. I'm standing by that. She deserves nothing.
No, she doesn't, but I stand by her 100%.
Like last episode, like, okay, like you're gonna try and like, okay, first of all,
You just saw that
she
coming.
Eisen talks to her like, you're just John's puppet, and then she's like, I'm no one's puppet, and then John shows up like, why the fuck didn't you run that article? I didn't think it was necessary.
I was like, wait, you walked in, I was like, bro, don't do it. I already know what's happening. Just don't do it. Just walk out.
Like, if you're gonna stick to your guns, Cecile, stick to your fucking guns. Don't just like, I didn't think it was necessary. Don't be mad.
The funniest thing is, what do you think Eisen is? Eisen was and still is a puppet to Arlo. Like, what are you talking about?
Dude, I don't like Eisen either.
Oh my.
You know I don't.
I'm just.
However,
What is going on with my desktop?
However,
bro, I don't like Eisen either. From the beginning, well, not from the beginning, but ever since like shit hit the fan, I have been saying Eisen only acts tough when he knows he can be in charge. The moment he's outclassed with anything, it's the same shit with Cecile. It's like,
real familiar. It's almost like everybody that has power acts like that and is dumb as all get out of series. Oh my god.
yo, no, Blake stuck to his guns. Blake stuck to his guns. Remy stuck to her guns. She got her shit kicked out of her. She's fucking annoying as hell, but she sticks to her guns.
Stuck to the guns.
Arlo Arlo still kind of sticks to, well,
In a,
he's starting to get back to sticking to his guns. These last few chapters, especially with Valerie, he's like,
anime counter monologuing.
No, but here's the
is this
thing
right
though,
choice?
like all the ones that have stuck to their guns have been the ones that have had like a legitimate position of power. Remy was the queen, Arlo was the king, Blyke was the jack. As far as Eisen and Cecile go, I mean, they had like a little bit of power, but they're not. I mean, they just ran the newspaper.
Yeah, exactly. They're the puppets.
I'm
And,
like,
not
but
only that.
I'm like this.
like,
For a king, for Arlo and Remy specifically, it's like, yeah, of course they're gonna try and hold their ground, because it's like I am responsible for these idiots that are my subjects.
Not
So,
only that. Look,
and
Blake
they're
wanted to
taught, like, everyone that has an ability is taught, like, you know, might makes right, but especially for like the ones who are able to actually gain the mantle of power, they're kind of taught a little bit different. It's like, now that you have it, you must maintain this at all fucking costs, because if you don't, you're a failure, and society will then kick you to the curb and you're not worth anything.
Seems like,
Auntie won't love you
like
then,
they
Arlo.
cry, if you ask me. They've been seeing way too much Virgil saying power is everything.
The society literally teaches these kids that from the second they're born.
Bro, the authorities literally don't do shit for the low tier districts.
No, you know,
Bitch said
they
them
do for the local districts? No, they fuck them all up.
They drug him.
They fuck them all up and just like, oh, they're useless. Let them terrorize the low tiers. Like,
Crazy.
man. Don't get me,
All
don't
right,
get me
yo.
started on that. I can rant all day.
But
about
but hold up. I wanna let's go back to the John's inner monologue, because I wanna know if anyone else has unlocked the secrets of the Byakugan.
that. Okay. Listening.
So like, hold up. Let me clip that. I just want to know if y'all were able to catch anything.
Catch that kid.
Real talk. I was looking at the words. I'm like,
Yeah,
Huh.
what's that?
these kind of look familiar.
There we go.
Go on, Ty. Go on.
Because I feel like those were some of the words that he brought up at New Boston, if you really think about it.
Yes. Like, okay, so like
I feel like that. I
This-
feel like that would be common knowledge, if you ask me. But
some people didn't pick up on
I
it, but
picked
like
up on
I
it.
saw this and I was like, I've seen this before. But the little grayed outlines behind the white text, I can't be like them. Their power gave them strength, but I was corrupted by power. That is what John said about the hero in UnOrdinary. But back in chapter 105, when he first read it, the words had been changed. The original text was, "I can't be like him. His power gave him the strength to help others." So like seeing him like talking about the royal like the gang at Wellston, like I was like, yo, so like John knows, he knows that they're trying. He doesn't want to admit it to himself, but he knows that they're trying, and he knows that he thinks he can't be like these guys.
Yeah, he sees it, and it's like, and like I said, it just goes back to, it's like, I think he fully I think, even though like whenever someone tries to spit facts at him, it's like, you know, he just like, shut up and all that, and like it's not like he doesn't hear it. It's more along the lines, it's like, I'm not going to acknowledge this, even though what you're saying to me is perfectly right. I get that, but because I have gone this far, there's no turning back for me. That's pretty much what's in his head. It's like, I've done this already. I've already bodied you. I have humiliated you. I can't stop now. I can't. I'm too far gone. So and so he just keeps on going, which is obviously that's not right. You're not too far gone yet. Now, if you killed somebody, then now we're in a whole different can of worms. And honestly, it gets closer and closer with every fight.
literally in this fight.
Yeah, I'm like, if Seraphina didn't step in, I think Remy and Arlo would be shish kebabs at this point.
To be honest, I also think that this is also a whole thing of not only has he gone this far, but I really think that he thinks that he can't ever be like them no matter what. Even if he was nice, and which he was, he didn't get the he didn't get the recognition. He didn't get all of the good stuff that the Royals are getting. Even when he was nice, so he just feels like he can't, no matter what happens, and whether he was strong, not strong, mid or weak, he could never be the paragons that the Royals are.
Yeah,
I think that's what frustrates him to no end. I think that's what this entire thing is all about. He's frustrated with the Royals, but in all honesty, he's really frustrated with himself that he cannot be the Royals.
I think it's one of those things too, where it's like Sky says, I tried to the first time I tried to gain power, it didn't go right. So I tried to play the role, which honestly I think playing the role of the cripple was the mistake. You should have just enrolled as a mid tier. I think you'd have been left.
That's what I was thinking. I said that like multiple times before.
I mean, for plot reasons, I think we still would have ended up here for plot's sake. But in reality, I think he would have been perfectly fine. But
and we end up most of the days we end up here is because of plot reasons.
But it's like he says, like, you know, it's like I tried to play the cripple, act like I'm not I can't do anything. I get beat for it. But now that I've taken the reins again, I'm not getting beat for it physically, but all the banter, all the jauntering like going on behind my back, the paranoia. I'm still getting beat for being what society tells me is the correct way to go about this. Mm-hmm. Again, in reality, this is a terrible way to go about it. The kids don't do this. Might does not make right.
Mm-hmm. Dude, real talk, I am surprised no one has picked up that society is the fucking problem here. Like,
I mean,
legit,
A lot of people have. Well, the Royals have.
like, outside of like the Royals, like no one has picked up the problem here.
That's why there's vigilantes, Ty.
Yeah, I think some people in society have, but you got to realize it's like they're not fighting against. It's one thing with John and all them, like they're in school. Let's get this straight. Everything that's going on right now with these children is a high school problem. Mm-hmm. Now, when you take this to the city and the real world, you're dealing with a federal government problem.
That's not my.
And we know how they're dealing with people trying to change the status quo.
Yeah, in school, what's happening? The worst that's gonna happen to you is you get beat up, you go to the hospital, and docs fixes you up. In the real world, you do this, you get killed.
Real
And Ty, we know fuck the authorities, but the point is, there's the heroes, the people who are realizing this are still the minority. They still don't have the backup to be able to take on the authorities, because the authorities are the ones trying to maintain the status quo. A fucking cripple figured this out trying to change his son's life, and that man almost went to prison for it.
Yeah. Actually, to be perfectly, it was kind of funny to me. It just clicked. What's happening in in society, like outside of Wellston, it reminds me of Bug's Life, which is like Hopper. And if you haven't seen Bug's Life,
yeah.
Hopper and all them, they're bigger than the ants and they're stronger, but there's only so many of them. And Hopper said it in the movie. He's like, if these ants ever figure out that they outnumber us 100-1, then we're screwed. But if we keep making examples, aka of these vigilantes, then they'll keep their heads down and we can do what we want. Even though, yes, majority of the people that are being oppressed are the low tiers, I highly doubt that one high tier could take on 50 low tiers at once. I give John his battle.
Okay, Jay. I mean, not Jay. Fox. Okay. We've actually seen this happen, because fucking Lennon, I'd say there was like a good 10 to 15 people there. Hell, fucking John, of all people, had 20 fools on him, and what did he do? He made light work of them. So your argument,
and you also
your argument is sound. Your argument is like legitly sound. But
but there's only a few people in the town going after Lennon, and there was only, even though John went up against pretty much his whole entire grade, triple that. John, your abilities aren't gonna last so long. You're gonna get tired. you gotta sleep at some point, dog.
Yeah, but dude, you got to remember how strong god tiers like John are, and how weak low tiers are. Like maybe like dude, like yo, 50 elite tiers, like yeah, maybe that'll give him a run. But you said low tiers, and bro, fucking Uru said that like the gap gets wider from each level to each level. Like Blake and Ison, they were fairly equal. Sometimes Ison still won. But dude, John fucking wipes the floor with Arlo. Like no contest. He wipes the floor with Arlo. So like against 50 low tiers, John's gonna beat the shit out of them.
I mean,
Any high tier would.
my man John is mixed. He's not, bro. He's got the power.
No,
he's
I
got
mean-
the
I
speed,
mean-
and he's got
I mean,
the
don't- I
hands,
mean-
bro.
I mean, don't-
What are these dudes gonna do with just the hands?
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying there's like a whole bunch of flaws with that his statement itself.
No, that's true. I mean, I give you that, but I'm just saying, like, eventually, like,
yeah.
the peons are gonna have to figure something out, cause like
Mhm.
this whole, I wouldn't say totalitarian government, which that might not be the correct word. I gotta read the dictionary again. Anywho,
It's more like a communist oligarchy, I think, something like that.
I'm more partial to that.
Communism. You love it and you hate it.
Because it's ruled by like
Another thing to consider. High tiers, especially god tiers, are such a big a concern for some people that they've gone to the lengths to deplete their level by half. They've gone to those measures to try and deal with them.
Yeah.
they gotta resort to anti-hacks just to even have a chance.
They gotta make Arlo Captain America with the one shield.
Hell of a debuff, bro.
Bro, guy knows about anti-hacks. He uses them on people all the time.
Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, because bro, if a fool can run up and be like, bro, you see that fool in My Hero season 2, bro? That man, bro, what's it called? You said that man name, and it's raps for you. That's busted. What?
Wait, which man?
What's it called? That dude in My Hero, he fool showed up in the sports festival. If y'all fools call spoilers right now, bro, y'all fools have 4 years. Y'all fools have 4 years.
Bro, what?
Wait,
What do you?
Guy, here we go with the spoiler.
You know how many fucking people were in the sports festival?
It was the dude.
talking about Shinzo?
Yeah. That fool, what's it called? That fool, like, that who fought, what's it called? I think, yeah, he fought him like early in the tourney, and my man said his name, and it was over. If that fool didn't have the plot armor, bro, he would have lost that bit free.
Yeah, Shinzo is OP.
That's
I love
hack.
Shinzo.
That's hack. That's something that you cannot deal with.
Make sure you gotta watch season 5 because my boy comes back and he gets a hell of a shine.
Real talk.
Like, what's it called? There are people in there are people in UnOrdinary. My man pops the Arlo, pops the barrier and starts drinking that foolery. Bro, he doesn't have to stop. He does not have to stop. That's death. What? Like, dog, my man Blake can create Dragon Ball Z lasers. You see what dudes? Yo, imagine my man learn how to do the special beam cannon. The special beam cannon, that foolery goes through things. If he pierces your heart, you're dead. No matter.
Yo, hey, Blake don't got no special beam cannon. You need the lightning for that. John got the special beam cannon.
Dude, you have squiggles like that.
No,
That's
John
crazy.
has what's that one dude from fucking the one dude from the dude that was in the fucking Schneider cut. Fuck it, damn, not Deathstroke. I can't think of his name. But he got them laser beams.
Steppenwolf? Wait, Darkseid?
Dark side laser beams.
Like, just imagine that, dude. Like, just imagine dudes running around with that, and the only thing you can do is, I can become slightly stronger and slightly faster. Yeah. Like, no, you need something to deal with things like that. Because if you don't, no matter 10 times out of 10, you're done. Finito. Dead.
They gonna make them same guns they made in X-Men, but like that's made out of plastic, and they just got each bullet is just like a serum to like cut a nigga's power in half. Just like, yeah, no, like you think you're a god tier? No, let me have that. Bink.
Wait, have we seen a polarity ability?
No, I don't
think so.
No, I don't think so.
There's a fool that's got like a falcon.
Hey, Uru, right there. That's the next villain. Magnetism. If you do that, send me my check. Send me my check, Uru. I came up with that before you put it in the story. You owe me.
Gravity hits an edge broken, but I would pick gravity over it.
Bro, so we're gonna have a Pyrrha in UnOrdinary? Come on now.
Because the power.
Hey. Hey, you know what? Uru could use any character in RWBY better than Miles and Carrie could.
Misa's repulsion ability.
Yo, R.I.P. Monty.
Real talk. Rest in peace, that man.
Rest in peace, Monty and Monty's dream.
Yeah, man.
Dang.
Like, no, bro. Like, I mean,
Yo,
like,
Shaymin, no,
choreography,
they don't.
story isn't there.
They do not. They don't get. No, I'm not giving them credit. Like, I don't give them any credit.
What's that called?
I gave them chance after chance. Season 6, I was like, yo, fuck that ending. Like, fuck season 6 as a whole. Fuck season 5 as a whole. But I was like, you know what? Volume 7, it's a fresh start. Like, let's go. They're here in Atlas. Fuck that shit. I'm done with this show. I've heard the shit that they're doing this volume. Like, I got Ty, I got other people. Yo, fuck that shit. Let me say this loud and clear for Miles Luna in the back. Dipshit. Ironwood's not a fucking villain.
Yo, I'm just ready for my Weiss character on Genshin.
You don't fucking make someone a villain just because they were fucking right. And because they were right, they're against the heroes now.
Bro.
Oh, got a hot take for you, Miles.
Hey,
Ruby's the fucking villain.
Hey, calm it. You can have them RWBY ninjas on you. I ain't getting touched by it.
I know.
Bro,
Hey.
just go on Twitter and tweet it, bro.
Yo, no. I straight up did. Like, what did I said something. I don't know what I said. But no, like, so yo, don't try to scientifically explain shit in your story. Because trust me, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And the fandom's going to pick up on that. They try to describe RWBY's, what do they call semblance. They try to describe RWBY's semblance in scientific terms. And it completely contradicts everything about her semblance that it was shown thus far. RWBY can negate her mask, thus making her untouchable. Then how the fuck does she break through that door? How the fuck does she get caught by shit? How does she get hit when still using her semblance? Like,
Man, RWBY must have my man
like-
Merc, he like two-piece that fool when she tried to look past him in volume 3. My man said, nah. That guy,
We're talking too much about RWBY.
But yeah, that, you know what? Yeah, the show does not deserve any discussion whatsoever because it's fucking trash. Come at, oh, by the way, you know what? I'm gonna end the RWBY discussion here, but I'm just gonna say it right now. Bumblebee, your ship's still not canon.
Oh no, there we go.
No,
I still
ship
the Bumblebee. I'm still ship Bumblebee, but we'll leave it at that.
No, Jay. You messed it up now. No. Bumblebee, this is now.
Come at me.
It is
Come at me. Nikate koi ningen.
Anyway, back to you know what? Let's talk about the elephant in the schoolyard. Seraphina's back.
She is back. I said it at the end of my video. The queen is back, but I have issues, and we gotta talk about it.
No. For my video, I was like, okay. The ace has returned. She has returned. I was going ballistic, balls off the wall, like stuff was everywhere. But
Oh wait,
my thing is like, this is way
chat.
too early.
Like, I don't know why I'm fucking around with my Pokemon cards. Just look at my Pokemon cards, bro. I got these from McDonald's.
Oh, did you get the holographic Jenks?
No, I got holographic Trico. I didn't get that. I wanted that holographic Charmander, but I wasn't gonna keep going to McDonald's and buying Happy Meals.
Bro,
Oh, that's right. They were given a.
My coworker literally freaking. Hold on, give me 1 second.
But
So when you
But yeah, so like Seraphina's back, but after me and Jay talked about it for like a split second before all this stuff started. But like one session and she's back. Now granted, I don't know what type of hell I hope as best fucked up to say, but I kinda hope she went through some hell to get this stuff back.
Some fucking Frankenstein shit, getting electrocuted.
I don't know. I mean, I'm like, look, there has to be a price for this. That's all I'm saying. That's all I want.
Yeah.
For us to cause it for this quickly, like I'm telling you.
Yeah. Because like I was expecting like maybe like some Shigaraki, like My Hero stuff. Spoiler alert! If you haven't read up to
My mic was still
chapter
on.
200 of My Hero, leave.
For it.
But I'm like, I was expecting to be like, yo, on some Shigaraki stuff, like you got like it's gonna take you like 4 months before you can like.
I thought it was gonna be a month. I'd
feel a little bit better if she'd have if it had been like a week later. I'm like, okay, that's way too short, but okay, at least some time passed.
I would have liked it
Yeah.
if we, if they came back every now and again to see, so we could get some like sister, talking.
Wait, what
Get
am I
them
missing?
talking while like devote 10 or so panels to that every so often. Be like, hey, so this is what they're going, build their relationship up, because Seraphina needs some sort of family in her life, and it would also give her the like time to build up the like evidence, so that you could then have so that she could, which would make it more believable for her to pop in and be like, hey guys, I got my power back, instead of like setting that foolery up 2 chapters ago.
Yeah.
I would have preferred
Kind of
like
a little bit too quickly, in my personal opinion.
I thought, yo, okay, multiple possibilities can happen. She's gonna be out of school for like a month or so. Like she's gonna be gone. She's gonna be MIA for a bit. Her ability will come back in bits. Like maybe she'll start off as a low tier, mid tier, elite tier, like build up to getting her power back. She's not back. Or like I don't know. Like I thought there would be multiple ways to do it, but like no, she's just back, and I'm like, I was hyped. Like I literally screamed, but I started thinking about it more. Like this is kind of early. Like I don't know.
Granted, boys. Granted. Look at it though. This is what she could do. All right, she could be hanging us for a loop here. So what I think could happen is that fool gave her the like temporary juice, right? To where it's like, okay, you can have a bit of your power back now, but only for this one time. So what's that called? You use that just this once, and then your powers are gone again, and you have to do that foolery the real way. So like she has a bit of her power. So it'll either be a slow burn or a quick burn. Quick burn is you have almost all your power right now, but it's only going to last for like a couple hours. Just enough to do this thing, and then you gotta come back and we gotta do it the natural way. Or you have a bit of your powers back. This is what you can do with your dose. And you can only freeze time for this amount of foolery. And she'd be like, all right, bet, this is all I need. And then she's going to come back for more. Just enough to do this foolery.
Do like Shinra from fucking Fire Force. I only need 1 second. I only need 1 second. But
it's
no,
true.
Yeah, like it could be like that, where it's just like, it's like, I'm viewing it as like a circuit breaker. It's like, look, like you got your powers back, but if you try to go full throttle right now, you're going to, so to speak, trip the breaker. Like if you go too ham, you're gonna lose somebody. So you gotta ease up. You gotta ease up to it, and then but she's on the way back, and then lo and behold, she sees Remy and Arlo about to be turned into fucking Swiss cheese, and cooked and then turned into queso at the same time.
Real hug. I gotta do this now.
Now I do also want to point out, while I do think it's too early, too easy, I will say Seraphina has not had her ability for about a season. An entire season of UnOrdinary's time has passed since Sarah has had her ability.
In her terms, she hasn't had her ability for like 2 months.
Yes, it's true.
So like,
but like, so like story wise, it's been about a season. In story wise, it has been a few months. So like, yeah.
Like, I mean, like to me, it's like she even if she got it back for like slowly, like, I think like her muscle memory is still there. 2 months, like you can take a break. Like you can take a break from not riding a bike for like 2 months, but you gonna get back on that bitch knowing exactly what to do. She's had this power since she was a child. It's only been gone for 2 months. 2 long months, 2 long ass beating months, but still not a long time compared to how long she's actually had it.
How long she's trained with it too. Another theory that this could be is that is it just me or did anybody notice that her like aura looked different?
It looked a little bit more green to me, but let me go back and actually.
It looked Sarah's aura when her ability activated looked a lot like her sister's aura when it activated. So I think, again, a little bit of a crackpot theory. I think that this isn't exactly Seraphina's ability. I think that she is borrowing. Yeah, what's it called? That she is borrowing her sister's ability for like the evening or something like that.
What? Wait, no. When you say something interesting, now think about this. Listen. I just thought this like on the spot. So I like what Sky said about her borrowing her sister's ability. What if what her sister said is a complete lie? She's like, yeah, I can get your ability back. What she's like, no, that's dead and gone. Like that's not happening. But what I can do, and secretly I'm not gonna tell you, is I can give you a portion of my ability. Because right now, this came as a shock to me when she met up with her sister, she was pissed. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? I was expecting like, sister, like sisterly hug. She was like, no, I'm like, I hate you. Like, you left me with our parents. I was like, oh.
I mean, if you really think about it, she left home.
Justified.
Still, I wasn't expecting the amount of animosity between those two.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's justified, but it's just like, well, you kind of see it coming.
But
Yeah,
it's also just like, bro, she's the first person of your family that has been shown to be nice to you.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just saying, just a random thought, kind of a theory. What if that is actually the case? Like, her sister Leah gave her actually like half of her ability.
Yeah, yo, let me hop off of that real quick. What if that is what happened? But you know how it's a Naruto thing, like, you know, you can have like a certain chakra from another person, but if you like put that chakra into you,
Rip Kurama.
If you put that chakra into you, you're like the filter. So like that chakra might be from somebody else, but you can still make that chakra your own. So what if like, yo, I'm gonna give you my ability to start off with, but the more you use it and the more you, the more you become one with it, the more you can make it your own.
Well, that sounds like okay. So what I'm about to say now is like, if you have not read the last like 5 chapters of My Hero Academia, leave right now, because I'm about to say some shit. So like in recently in My Hero, we got a whole lot of information about One for All and all that, and we find out, you know, it's pretty much like the metaphor, like they tell you, like you can't fill a cup that's already filled. Like so since now metaphorically, Seraphina's cup is now empty, and now it's been kind of filled with her sisters. If this is the case, like I said, this is all theory, speculation. There's no concrete evidence on this, not right now anyway, at least. But like, so like now that the cup has been partially filled, it's going to fill itself, but it's going to shape itself like water to Seraphina, which is her body.
To the cup, yes, to the cup, yes.
Like you know, you pour water in a cup, it becomes the cup.
It becomes the cup, yes, yes, because water is formless.
Yes,
friction.
It can flow, but it can also crash.
Yes,
it becomes like water. That's just an interesting theory for me. That's my theory for the day. I like the theory. I think I might make a video on it now.
Give yourself a little pat on the back.
Pat yourself on the back. You're all intellectuals here, scientists.
Like you can't lie. That's an interesting theory. Like I said, now there's holes with it. I will admit that, you know, that's not completely solid, but I like it. It's pretty solid right now to me.
That's facts.
As I sip on my Powerade.
as I sip on my liquid to become more like liquid. Yes. All right.
Oh.
Next topic. Hell.
All right, what do you got, Shaymin?
Actually, I got one. Let me intervene on this one.
Okay.
Where the fuck is the principal? Because if you remember, I'm pretty sure everybody remembers when John was about to fucking cave Black Skull in for the umpteenth time. Vaughn stepped in and was like, "All right, sit down," and he's like, "This is your last warning. If you mess with the Royals or the safe house again, it's not gonna be pretty." And what does John go and do? He's messing with the Royals right now.
Did
And I'm
he
just like,
say like if you
True.
specifically mess with the Royals? I definitely know he said if you mess with safe house.
He said if you mess with the safe house. Now he did say a while back, like at the beginning of season 2, like you can't just beat up the Royals, like that's going a step too far. Now, granted, John hasn't done much to Arlo and Remy yet. Like he was about to. Seraphina stepped in, but
about to cross a big line in this chapter.
yeah.
Okay, what I missed.
Fox wants to know where's Vaughn after the warning he gave to John.
Look, I'm just gonna say this right now.
Because I don't think Vaughn is the person you want to piss off, to be perfectly honest.
Real talk, I think we're gonna see Vaughn after all this shit happens.
I'm pretty sure. Like I don't know. Like Jay, you might know. Actually, I don't know if he's even the fight's still even ongoing in the FASTPASS chapters. But I'm just saying, I feel like at the end of this shit, Vaughn's gonna step out and be like, "What did I say? What the fuck did I say? You niggas don't listen."
And then he's like, "Now look what happened. Now I got foolery to do. Now you fool. Oh god."
Yeah, so I was just like, that was. I even said to the chat, I was like, "Where's the principal at?" Because this doesn't seem like it's gonna end well for nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a picture for you. I got a picture for you, bro.
You got a picture for me?
This looks good. This looks really good. But continue.
Did someone fix Remy's face in this chapter?
Yo,
You got jokes.
where's the discard go?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I could have made it better though.
Yeah, we had DiGiorno's pizza the other night.
It was a
you got
Domino's night for me.
Domino's. That looks pretty good for a Domino's pizza.
It's the
Yeah, that's one of their pan pizzas.
handmade pan. It's a high quality pizza. It's
The only pan. It's the only pan.
Yo, hey, so hold up, straight up, like, what the fuck is Cecile's ability?
Conjure vines.
Like,
No, it's conjure
No,
vines.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. My bad.
It's all good.
I'm just saying, like, Uru still ain't giving us her ability name officially, her level, none of that shit. We don't know her stats. Like, come on,
Yeah,
Uru.
are you talking about the shards of glass John just pulled out? I was like, yo, whose ability is that? Because Remy said that he must be using Zeke's ability. I was like, I don't think Zeke can do that. I was like,
But also he did wrap them up. Yo, hold up. Actually, I remember this.
I have a theory about Cecile's ability though. I have a guesstimate of what Cecile's ability is. Because if we're still using like the freaking power chart, we know Remy is a 5.4. And we know Blight currently is a 5. So it would make sense that she would be between a 5.0 or 5.3. I want to say she's a 5.2.
Mhm.
Because it makes sense because she's literally in the middle of both of them.
Mhm.
And I don't think her
Now-
ability would be anything too massive too, like, as we seen.
I don't know, man. Like, he pulled out, it looked like he just picked up shards of glass and made the flow. I was like, this is new to me.
Okay, so this is gonna bring the question: where did Shards of Glass came from? If he would have picked them up.
I think it's still Cecile's ability because like she's got her ropes and shit, but she also makes like what the fandom calls like daggers at one point. Like when she originally attacked Arlo,
Yeah.
She had those.
Yeah, but then also I kind of harken back to like when John was going like his whole plan of taking the high tiers down one by one, and like he did technically like stab her in the back like 6 times. So I was like,
Yeah, she had that shit coming.
So she can make the she can make the spikes, or she can make it into spikes.
so maybe it's like basically like her ability is like ropes or whatever, but obviously with the amplifier with John and all that, it's like in its advanced stage she can just make like simple shapes and shit.
Mm-hmm. So hold up. Speaking of Cecile's ability, though, I like something that I thought was really fucking cool with this chapter. And again, I don't know if you guys picked up on this, but something that I saw that was really cool. John fucking using his feet to create the ropes.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait, he can put them on the. Like I didn't connect this like him making it with his feet, but I was like, he can like attach this shit to the ground. I was like, that's.
I mean, a whole ass Naruto reference. I was like, is that fucking?
I was like, he can essentially make an anchor, like.
Yeah. That mess is crazy. Like when I saw it, I literally said like, bro, this is John fucking Shikamaru. Because only person.
Too nice, bro.
This man is too nice with the sticks.
So wait, we do. John can control what 3 abilities at once, right?
We've seen him hold up to I think up to 4. That was there was also the instance with confronting Elaine in them. Some people think that might have been 5. They think he may have taken also speed and super strength.
Okay, well, I mean that's fine. So I was just confirming that. But what I thought was weird to me is like so when Arlo eventually activates his barrier, so they don't die, I noticed that the ropes that John made disappeared, and I was like, why did they disappear? Because he still should technically have at least like 1 slot left in order, before he's maxed out and he can't take any more abilities.
I feel like when the ropes, I think the ropes disappeared when Arlo's barrier went up, and I'm just like, why didn't John use the barrier?
I don't know. I thought
because he didn't need to, because Arlo and Remy aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
They literally can't, because if they leave the barrier, he's gonna be able to get to them, and like that. That's it.
Doesn't he just crush him inside, like something Arlo would do?
Actually, you know what? There's that, but also I got to give Remy props in this fight because she was like, when she was like, she's like, don't worry about the lightning, I can ground it. Like my profession, like my job, like being an electrician, I was like, okay, I appreciate that so much because that's actually she actually do that.
She tried to ground the lightning, but then like when she was actually doing it, she was taking some damage.
Mm-hmm. Because her body her body is insular. So what's it called? When the lightning goes through, it's still going to cause some damage to her.
Yeah,
I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
You're wholeheartedly right.
Because it's just resistance.
Yeah, she became an insulator, but either way, like it's gonna hurt. And even though she has a bit of a resistance because of her own ability, she's still gonna feel a tingle. Trust me, I've been bit before. It hurts. It hurts.
Yikes.
But yeah,
I get that for Remy. Her what's it called? Her props. She was smoothing today. Be honest.
Yeah.
I did like when like she confronted John finally, and I liked the effect of like having the barrier protect her while John was trying to strike it.
I like the barrier there because she could actually get a word out.
Actually, it's like
yeah.
Yeah, because if that barrier wasn't there, she wouldn't be able to say any of that.
Exactly. She about to get her face.
But I appreciated that. I was like, yeah, please. Like, I mean, if like it ain't gonna work. Like if he ain't gonna listen to Seraphina, he definitely not gonna listen to YouTube. But
yeah.
And you know what? No, I'm about to get off in a minute. But just quick question: Do you think that if John's dad pulled up and was like, son, you need to stop, would he listen, or would he be like, shut up, Dad, you're in the way?
Yes.
This is interesting because like John would still listen to his dad just because John has still never hit Sarah. I don't think he's crossed that line. I do think he's gotten close. He has grabbed her, but he has never hit Sarah. So I do think that's another instance of him still being there.
Wait. He nearly fucking mollywopped her in chapter 2. What was that? 210?
Nearly.
Did he?
Connect though.
If Blake didn't pull up, and
Yes,
Blake
but
that would have been a whole ass
No, but
mollywop.
still though, I mean, I get what you're saying, but he hasn't crossed the line yet. He's gotten centimeters to it, but luckily,
No, he's not centimeters, he's
It's still-
millimeters.
It still ain't happened, Ty. Still hasn't happened.
Yeah, and it is chapter 210 that you're thinking of, because I'm looking at it like right now and all that. Like he was cocked back, and then right before he could throw it, Blake was like, "What? Get the fuck out of here!" And he kamehameha him out the window.
DBZ beam.
That one wasn't no Kamehameha. That was Tri-Beam Cannon.
No, there was the Kamehameha out the window, and then when John tried to jump back in the window, that's when it was like a tri-beam. I mean, like, that whole episode was funny to me, because I did like a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z sound effects and stuff. It was funny.
So did I.
But that was just that,
You taking my shit.
yeah, that was my question. I was like, if John's dad just pulled up from, like, wherever the fuck he's at, he's like son, like. But actually, how would y'all feel if, like, at some point his dad comes back from wherever he's at, and he just sees all the shit, and he's like, all right, he's like, son, take your ass home. We're gonna enroll you here, and we're going to just leave.
Hold up, Fox. This is what would have happened if William showed up.
Wait, did you put it in chat?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Just like, he would have just stretched out his hand and be like, "No, John, don't do it."
That actually fucking work.
Like, I'm not saying he would have died because of John's actions. I'm just saying, like, he would have stretched out his hand and be like, "No, John, don't do it."
Bro, are you telling me he's gonna be like the homeboy from Jurassic Park where he tried to tame the raptors?
Yo,
Chris Pratt.
Yo, I'll tell you what though. If you want to truly push John to the edge, take out his father in front of him. At that point, nothing will stop him. I don't think anyone or any person.
Yo,
it's a wrap.
John does love his dad, and his dad loves him to no end.
That would be a whole party. Holy fuck! I did not see that.
At that point, I think the only way to stop John is to literally kill him.
Don't talk, just kill his ass.
Yeah, just like okay, talk time's done. That's just all right. It's time to put. You got to put him 6 feet under with his pappy at that point.
John will never be the same ever again. Real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his last anchor. Like.
Wait, Fox. I'm thinking about. Actually, that would not be really too crazy because if authorities or, if Ember or fucking Spectre had their sights on him.
I mean, yeah, like
honestly, the working ship and kill him, that would push John off the edge.
Yeah, I mean,
he worked out a deal though. So like he's not a target of the authorities, at least. Is he a target of Spectre?
No, probably not.
Actually, there's no reason for him to be a target of Spectre.
Unless John's involved.
Yeah, they are. Well, I mean, like, Webtoons had that event where, like, they pulled out all the Ember stats. Now we know that's not fucking canon because it's Spectre that was keeping an eye on them, not Ember.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. Like, he's already worked something out with the authorities. So, yeah. And Spectre literally has no reason to go after him because he's a cripple. Now, they probably have reason to keep an eye on John, like the file said, because he is the son and a high tier of that man. So they probably have reason to keep an eye on John, not William, though.
No, I'm not saying keep an eye on him. I'm saying use William as a,
What, as a puppet?
Sacrificial pawn?
Yes.
I mean, it depends. That's really on Uro-chan. It's like, that's one of my questions. Like, it's like, or trying to like, how dark are you willing to get with this? Like, tell me, like, how dark can we go with this? Because this could go. This could go left real quick, real fast.
She's covered drug addiction. She's killed a few people on. Well, she's killed one person on screen. Yeah, and also like. Even though she regrets it, she literally had a person start choking a woman.
That was funny. I'm not gonna say.
Nah, the funny part was watching Sarah treat him like a bitch.
Yeah. Let's see.
But yeah, like I don't know. I think Uru could get a little dark if she wanted to.
Yeah. But then again, wait, no, never mind. I was like, how dark would Webtoons let her get? But then again, reading some other Webtoons, they don't really care.
Yo, the boxer, that shit's dark. Well, not as dark, but it's kind of it's graphic. It's graphic.
Yeah. But
hey, yeah.
But I'm gonna hop off for tonight. I gotta get up early.
All right,
That's what's up.
All right, later, Fox.
I appreciate everyone coming out to the stream as always. I'm happy to have a fellow talk with my Joker's animations and the bitch. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna catch y'all lovely folks later.
Alright, G. Peace.
Alright, G.
Later, bro.
Man, shoot.
And then where's 3?
There was 3. Or there is 3. Help.
Yo, I also just realized John told Remy go to hell, just like he told her about Ray. Yo, is that a callback?
Oh shit, you're right. If it is, then holy
If that is, that's hard. That's hard if it is.
really hard.
That's hard. That's hard as heck. Yo. I'd be with it if it was, to be honest.
Dude, what?
Yo, Uru, claim that shit. Claim it was a callback. Send me my check.
Bro, if Uru claiming it's all day,
Send me my check, Uru. Send me my check.
Super vlog if that's the truth. That's dummy pog.
that would be crazy. I don't know how I would feel about John after that.
That's because I know how we would feel. Full said, hey, bro, man remembers. Which would go on to the fact that, hey, this man is still thinking. He's not thinking right, but hey, he's still thinking. But yes. Yeah, no, I think that we went over everything that happened here.
Yeah.
What's that called? We went over the fight. We went over Arlo. We went over Remy. We went over Jean. We stayed on John for a while. We went and we talked about Seraphina. We came up with a theory. You know, we did the whole 2 peas in a biscuit, bro. I'm proud of myself.
Yes, I read Hardcore Leveling Warrior. I read down the side. Look at my comments right now.
Yeah, I saw. So, you know what? Okay, so like, since we're at the end, like, what do you guys think? Like, Sarah versus John. Like, how do you guys think that could play out?
Whoever strikes first wins.
No, okay, I kind of agree with you, but I feel like this fight, it ain't gonna be like a giant fist fight. I feel like because if we remember what Seraphina said, he says he want to help John out. So I feel like he's gonna try to get to him, or do something to help him out while fighting. Like, because if they just straight up just drew sticks without like any type of helping, then he's gonna be like, what the fuck?
But she does have I guess the warning from Claire that John only answers to power.
So don't talk his ass and speak to him afterwards.
That's all I'm
So like,
saying. whoever freezes time first has the overwhelming advantage. At that point.
Oh, so you think he got Sarah's
If
ability?
he copies that bit and pops it before she does, it's wraps.
No, look. Hear me out. I already played $40. That Seraphina's gonna win this fight.
If she pops the ability, she's not going to attack him. She's going to take Remy and Arlo, and she's going to dip. But that'll be a victory in retreat.
Mhm.
Which is why I say whoever freezes time first is going to win.
It's true. Well, I don't know what I was gonna say.
That literally is just how like time and space powers work. They're insta kills. They're insta hacks. You pop off right with wraps.
Yeah, I said this for a while now. You already know what argument I'm about to bring up.
What?
You already know what argument I'm about to bring up. Jay knows exactly what argument I'm about to bring up. The John versus Seraphina argument. This is gonna prove everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, it could.
And when I'm saying this right now. Seraphina's gonna win that bitch. And when Seraphina does win that bitch, y'all gonna be coming to me like, oh my god, you were me like, I told y'all idiots.
All right, but no, what's it called? I'm not gonna be doing that.
But if John wins, then I'm gonna be like, well, I'm gonna call cap on it at first. Then I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
They're gonna have to submit.
They're gonna have to fucking submit to it.
What's it called? I'm gonna be
Why
right
don't
either
they
way.
pay up? Why don't they pay up already? No.
All I'm saying is I'm going to be right either way. Like, Uru would have to be listening to this foolery and be like, you know what? I don't like this full sky. So I'm gonna. I see what he's calling out. I'm gonna have that not happen. She'd have to like specifically.
Bro, no one likes what Sky. Oh fuck. No one likes what Sky says.
What? Terrible.
I appreciate what you say, Sky.
See, this is why I fool with my man Julio. See, this is
I got you.
We cool beans. This full tie over here is just a trend follower, bro. We don't match with him. Whack.
I actually don't. I don't know. I mean, we seen her use her ability, but we don't know what her level is.
That's true. We don't.
She's an yeah. We do.
Really?
Oh, do you mean her current level?
Current level.
Oh, true.
I don't think it was confirmed that she was a god tier, but it's like practically confirmed that she's a god tier. We know that Jean's ability, is around 7.4.
Look, I've been calling this forever. I'm going back to my old video. Look, it's between 7.0 and 7.9. I've been saying this shit for a while, and which video was it?
That's not really a hot take though, because like we already knew his ability was a 7 at New Boston.
No, guys, this is when Xion was a thing. This is when Xion was a fucking thing. Because I literally went and theory crafted about John's level. I'm pretty sure I came up to a 7.5 or a 7.8. It was one of those two. Because there's no fucking way in hell that this man's like an 8.0. There's no fucking way in hell.
But yeah, Shaymin, to go back to what you said, we do know what Sarah's ability level was. Her ability level was an 8, and Uru confirmed that with the Wellston top 10 post.
Okay. All right, that's cool beans.
But like you said, we don't know what her ability level is right now. She could be back 100%. She could like have part of it or something. Like it could be like, hey, don't be doing that shit.
She couldn't be higher. We really just don't know. But at that point, we really don't need to know. Why? Because her power is time. And possibly space. I'm saying it's time and space. But
pretty sure it's just time manipulation, considering that both her mother and Layla have that same ability name.
What's it called? But I'm still hold out because we don't know what the dad did.
True. Yo, I wanna see her pops, cause clearly Layla got his hair, his hair color.
And Sarah got his eyes.
Yeah.
But like, it does when it comes to power and foolery, it really doesn't matter if It doesn't matter how high your power, how high your like a level is. You freeze time. You can do whatever you want to whoever you want. You practically have an insta kill, which is why I keep saying, on record, whoever freezes time first wins that match free.
Mm-hmm.
The only possible way that could not be it is if the other one has some sort of like extra chrono sense to then freeze their time and go into freeze time space. So and now they're both just in frozen space and they're duking it out. That's the only possible way. But I don't think that it's going to work like. If it does, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Sarah could also just freeze like John's upper body or like up to his like neck, and then be like, "We're talking, John. We're gonna talk about our feelings."
Or my full cut, like like chrono dash into his face. My man can slap his arm and be like, "You're in slow mo now."
It's true. It's true.
Which would give her time. But if that was in slow mo, then that means that it's like, oh, he is going to get his ability. He is going to get her ability, and then chrono that bit, and then like null that out. It'll just take longer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this for everybody in the chat right now. If you guys look back at my episode 148 reaction, when I had a theory about this fight, I'm just gonna say this right now. Because it took me, that might ain't say nothing for like a hot minute. I literally said John would be between a 7.1 and 7.5. If we get any confirmation sometime soon, quote me on that.
My man just wants his credit.
I want my credit where credit's fucking due, bruh. I want my theories to come to life.
And I want my check. Will I get it? I don't know.
But that's just really what it's
I'm
going.
We don't
I'm
respect the people in Utah, my guy.
I'm just saying if Uru gonna be using my ideas, she gotta send me the check.
Gotta give the clout, bro. What clout is due? Like, come on now.
Clout is due. My guy, he's still gonna be broke after that.
That is unfortunate. And I also think that that's cap.
Yo, I just realized and I just remembered that episode you said, Ty, 148. Yo, that was when the loot box collab was happening. Fuck that shit.
Sound like a you problem.
That's disrespectful.
Bro, it was a me problem. Fucking loot box was like,
Buy shit from loot box.
But yo, I had to support Uru. I had to get the UnOrdinary merch.
That's what's up. Now you can rep. Hey, I look at this Webtoon. This Webtoon kind of heat. It's a little on the slow side, but it's kind of heat like that anyway. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just make my own merch, sell it with the morning merch, and give the money to Eurochan. I'll keep it partially like a good 75%.
I think Uru would let you keep the money. Like, as long as you didn't just like use her images, I'm pretty sure Uru would like let you keep the money.
That's free publicity. You take those. But yeah, that's how that fight. That is how that fight is most likely going to go.
Look, I'm just saying, John's not gonna win that. Seraphina's gonna win that bit, and run me my $40 when I'm right.
I know.
You know what? Hey, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Right. You guys know I got the Sharingan, but like that's not what this is about. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say my piece. Uru has made it somewhat clear that Seraphina and John are kind of the same. Now, John is a year older than her. He should technically be a 4th year, but their timeline has remained the same mostly. They both became the strongest in their school by their 2nd year. They both became a level 7 in their 2nd year. Like, the time frame of their training with their ability is very parallel. And like, William even popped the question like, hey, who's stronger between the two of you? So like, Uru has always kind of painted it that they're somewhat equal in terms of power. Mm-hmm. So fight could go either way, honestly.
going based on ability power alone. When I did.
And I'm going based off of how chronokinesis works. Whoever flips the switch first. You can't fight time.
Yo, hey, it's that. Hey, hold up. If they both, what if it's like what if they did, and it's like an Overlord situation, Sky, where like even like when like Ainz is fighting Gazef, and like he's like, you don't have time magic. You have like this is common knowledge. You both have to freeze time if you're gonna do a 1v1 match. Like, what if they both froze time? And then it's like, all right,
God, it's a JoJo freaking
let's do this.
What's it called? If that is the case, all right, we're going into power scaling right here. If that is the case, and they're both in chronospace, then that means that both of their time abilities are gone.
Mm-hmm.
John would have the advantage because he would have phase shift, Cecile's ability, Arlo's ability, and Remy. And what's that called?
We don't know if he has Arlo's ability though.
Okay.
He most likely does, because like I said, he's not taking damage.
And it's almost like he saw that bit. And well, how Seraphina only has time. When you're in a place where time is frozen, you can't double freeze time. If you do that foolery, you're gonna quantum physics is going to have a word with you. You feel me?
It's like Where the Wild Things Are. I have a double recracker.
Oh my god.
Hey, that movie was heat. Don't even at me.
All right, I'm gonna let you have it.
I'll let you have it. I'm mad at you still.
You talking about the CGI one that came out? What's it called? A couple years ago?
2008, bro. A couple years ago. Try 2008, bro.
You know this guy's behind on times. That's why he always
Time
behind on
gets
time.
away. Time gets away. But
You know this guy's behind on time. That's why he's always talking about time and chronostasis. You already know he's behind time.
what's it called? When you're in no chronospace, all your time related abilities are gone. The moment you do anything with that, you get thrown out of chronospace, and that person who's still in chronospace has the advantage to do whatever the frick you want. Because now you're desynced. So that means that while you're there, Seraphina's only going to have the hands. And where does she get her hands from?
From that very man.
And as a master, do you teach your students everything?
No.
That wasn't necessarily a student, was still his friend at the time. But like I am gonna say, Sarah does not have the experience that John does.
Bro, imagine if the karate just pulls back up.
He might have taught her everything that she knows, but he didn't teach her everything that he knows. So he has an advantage in the hands.
No, I think they're both. I think they're both on match because remember, Sarah did have karate lessons when she was growing up.
Okay,
So
but
this might be.
But like that, but they stopped as soon as her ability spawned.
Guys. Pause before you even try to even counter that argument. Let me say what I had to say first before you start talking your shit.
Okay.
Only reason I'm saying that because if you like really think about it, Seraphina has had karate training, and I feel like this would be like the one point in time, possibly that she could like bring those back. Because so far we only seen what John has shown her, but we all know damn well that she had karate lessons growing up. So there's a lot of things that John doesn't know about Seraphina as well. So if she legit pulls that out, then it won't even out the playing field, but it gives Seraphina like a better chance, some like slightly better chance of actually trying to deal with it.
Okay. So
Wait. Did he say
to
finish statement? Or is your statement finished?
My statement-
yeah, are you done?
Okay.
So do you want to break it to him, Sky, or do you want me to do it?
Oh hell, I'm already leaving.
All right. So yes, Sarah does have some type of combat training. Didn't necessarily say karate. She just had a get up. So that's kind of racist, Ty. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway.
How was that?
Anyway, she did have some type of combat training, yes, but to quote Seraphina herself, my parents assigned me an instructor when I was very young, but I haven't practiced since early grade school. That's first, second, or third grade, dude. She's in high school now. She said, once my ability started developing, I was forced to put all my efforts into ability mastery instead. Endurance, focus, and pain tolerance. So, like, her ability, like, her combat training from when she was a kid, like, coming to help up, like, I don't think so, Chief.
It's possible. Like, you can't rule out the possibilities.
Okay, so let's say that in terms of hands, she's at what's it called? John brought her up to what's it called? Level like two. If John is level 10, he brought her up to like level 2, level 3. Let's put on her karate training. That would bring her up to level. Well, let's ignore the fact that A, it's rusty, beyond rusty. C, it wasn't that much, not a lot at all. And D, what's it called? Another part of discipline of karate, if we're saying that it is karate, is the hardening of the skin, pain tolerance, which is why she's so numb to everything.
I mean, it was just a theory.
Yeah, and we're like, we're not getting on you. At least I'm not.
We're just proving you wrong.
Okay, yes and no. We're trying to, what's it called? We're poking. Yeah, we're proving you wrong, but it's more like
You guys wonder why you ain't got no subs. You guys wonder why.
it's more like we're poking holes in your logic because we see holes in said logic.
There's holes, but I'm just drawing my theory out there. That's all I'm just saying.
Yes,
I don't need to
but
do it like a...
what? That's the whole point of having a theory, bro. The whole point of having a theory is for it to be either disproven or proven.
Fuck this guy.
You see, this is why you're trash at science. Oh my! You best believe you probably failed physics. First
I
semester.
never took physics.
That makes so much sense.
Who the fuck take physics? Who the fuck take physics?
In high school?
They give you that option in high school. It's like chemistry or physics. I took chemistry.
That was an option?
Yes, it was.
You had to take, for my high school, you had to take chemistry, then take physics.
Exactly. I had to take chemistry and physics.
No, my school was like you take chemistry or physics. You choose one of them. And I was like, I'm taking chemistry because physics.
That's crazy. That's crazy because
And I hate chemistry too.
Physics is more applicable to life than chemistry is, which is crazy because it's all about how things move. But it doesn't matter. Everything makes sense now. You aren't a scientist. I cannot.
So is he trying to say I'm stupid?
Well,
Yeah, I think so.
if you believe it in your mind.
Hey Jay, don't walk out your room tomorrow, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I'm coming to Utah.
As long as you know.
Bro, do it. We'll get pizza.
Hey, bro, can I have
I'll
some?
make sure I put some pineapples on that bit, just to make you angry. And I hate
Bro,
pineapples.
don't. Bro, I swear. If you put pineapples on that pizza, you know what I'm gonna do, Ty? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna unleash the Sharingan on you. I'm gonna spoil every bit.
Oh my, he's gonna put him in the Super Yomi. He's gonna put him in the Super Yomi, bro. It's over.
Man trying to destroy my career?
Yes.
Damn. I knew he was a Twitter person. Damn.
Oh, you should have never asked for the smoke. Why do you people always ask for the smoke every single time? Well, Ryan said,
Yo, this is Ty trying to act like Krolik.
Nah, Hunter. Nah,
Okay. We're pausing and discussing for a second. There's a whole story behind what I did at Jay's server that one time. And I did not know what the heck was going on. I didn't know that was the first word. So I was like, the P word, you mean pineapple? The next thing you know, like, I'm crippled. I'm like, the fuck?
Terrible.
I'm over here like, oh, I said pineapples. There's like that's the P where I'm just like, fair warning. Hello, common courtesy. Is in the fucking rules? People actually read those? Actually, hold on.
Yes.
Hold
So
on.
you're illiterate too. Nice talk.
Hold on,
Nice.
let me-
All makes sense. It makes so much sense now. Wow.
And even said pineapple was completely prohibited. Oh damn.
Crazy.
Oh damn.
Orthodox Kappa. Orthodox Kappa. Somebody get this
Hey,
man.
hey.
Hey,
I
what?
had
How to
a
spell
couple
it?
of drinks tonight already. Don't blame me.
Huh? So you're gonna blame it on alcohol? Okay, I see
Yeah.
how it is.
I completely blame it on alcohol.
Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the. But like, yeah, bro. Power scaling wise, I definitely do feel that John's win condition has not changed. Seraphina's win condition is she has to get her and her homies out of that bit. If she doesn't do that, it's wraps. Doesn't matter about level, doesn't matter about power. All that matters is the facts. This has been SuperSkyShaymin, and I have given you the facts. Till next time.
No one cares.
On for
Sky knows I love him.
hacks, cap, and lies. How are you hacks, cap, and lies, bro?
Bro, how are you? Why are you lying like that? No, Jay. I'll tell you exactly what we need. I'll tell you exactly what we fucking need. We need more screen time for fucking Elaine.
Man,
Make her a
F11.
better character.
Who?
Disrespectful. Disrespectful.
Where's my man Ray at? Who's mad for that?
Fucking disrespectful, man. Jay, and
No.
you wonder why we don't collab so often.
No new.
No, I'm telling you. I'm no,
No.
wait, Jay, wait. No, wait, Jay, hear me out. Because let's be honest, Elaine probably gonna end up being a wasted character. No, we can't have that. Why? Because it's a fucking healer. Like you guys know, healers can pretty much determine if you live or fucking die.
All right. So
Look at Doc.
okay. So
If he wasn't in his obligation,
within the last
if he
couple of
wasn't in the if he wasn't in the obligation, he probably would let have them students die.
Not only that, but what is Doc's ability, huh? Nightmare, not healing. So that means he has to use something else to heal them.
You guys just don't want me to be happy. That's why I'm getting that.
He brought this upon you.
Give Elaine more screen time. This is Cap.
Mm,
Well, Jay, mark my words. Mark my words. You gonna be saying you ain't gonna be seeing the same exact shit if something big goes down. Where Elaine actually legitimately important. You ain't gonna be saying that shit. And I'm gonna be sitting here laughing at your ass when I said like, oh, So y'all are joking me saying Elaine's not important. God,
Bro,
you fucking dumbass.
she's had like what 10 panels of screen time within the last 100 chapters. Okay,
Bro, she's like Haru from Persona 5.
not open your case, G. Okay, alright. Exactly, because that fool does damage. She's DPS.
So,
especially-
so we're gonna act like the whole Joker thing did not happen. Okay.
She had 5 panels.
So we can
Five
act like
panels
that
of
never
Joker
happened.
before it happened. She had
So,
5 panels of Joker
so
before
we
it
can,
happened.
okay.
Mm.
But she was scrapping. She was scrapping though.
She got hit once, tanked that bitch,
Yo,
pitched that other full back, and think like, "Oh, I'm actually a low tier."
yo, fucking
What?
Evie, Roland, and Seraphina as a cripple were able to throw hands, and they won.
Funny how that works.
Well, y'all give me so much shit for liking Elaine, but hey,
Bro, she's hey. You wanna know why you get shit for it, Ty?
Jay, fuck you in advance.
You wanna know why you get shit for it? Hold up, let me pull this bit up. Let me find this. Let me find it.
I'm waiting for the words to come out his fucking mouth.
Okay.
Oh wait, is it gone?
It's gone.
You don't even know what it is.
It's gone. So, all right. Well, point is, at one point in her own server, Uru had a trash emote with Elaine in it. That's how you know she's trash. Actual trash. Like, bro.
Okay.
Again,
Bro.
in this meta game, healers, healers only matter after battle.
But bro,
Bro, just let me go.
Seraphina doesn't need a healer.
Bro, let me.
She doesn't need.
Jay, let me like a blue hair character in peace. I ain't talking about you how you like Cecile, and we know she.
I don't like Cecile. That's Fox.
No, Jay, you said that too. You had said that too.
When did I say I like Cecile? Like, actually, when did I say
You were
that?
on call at one point. I remember that. I can't come up with this shit.
Bro, I said Cecile deserves nothing.
This is like way earlier. Like way earlier.
Hey man,
Bro, I have never liked Cecile.
things can change.
But apparently yours hasn't, and that's the problem.
Jay, do you really want to go in this shit right now?
Look, bro, back in the turf war, Sarah was able to rewind her arm with ease. Fucking get regeneration on John. He is leagues ahead of everyone. Bro. She is useless. For the top 2 characters, she's useless. Now granted, I don't know if you guys know this, but Blyke's passive has now been confirmed that his body heals and regenerates at a faster rate. Still takes a few hours though. Still takes a day or so.
Okay, fuck this conversation.
But
I just
say I'm more willing to have more screen time. Y'all just got my ass about it.
okay, Ty. What do we like, bro? If you tell us like, hey, like I'm dating this girl who treated me like shit in the beginning, and she's still kind of a bitch. Are we not supposed to be worried about you? Are we not supposed to be concerned?
I mean, look at Digi. Oh shit. My bad. Oh, my bad. Oh,
He ain't even here right now. He can't even defend himself. Oh my golly.
But real talk, that's like me saying Remy deserves more screen time.
No, it's not. That is not the same thing. As much as I hate Remy, she still has some redeeming qualities. As much as I hate the fact that her character seems to only be, I'm sorry, I should have noticed sooner. Like, she still has some redeeming qualities. She's still somewhat effective. Like, I didn't believe Like, I was with John, like, you know, no, fuck Remy. Like, she doesn't, like, fuck the safe house. Like, this shit's gonna fail. But you know what? No. She's trying. She's fucking trying. I still think she's annoying. I think Uru should just drop this whole Remy doesn't see things happen shit. Because it's like, Blake was in the fucking principal's office because he's tormented with the thought of John. And what does Remy say? The same shit she told to John. I'm sorry I didn't realize sooner. Like, that's a recurring thing with her.
I was like, what are you supposed to freaking do? I'm like, oh,
like,
I'm sorry,
yo,
you got your ass
if
kicked
she,
by a 7-something level fool. What am I supposed to do? Like,
no, it's not that. It's not the fact that she didn't realize Blake was getting his ass kicked. In her own words, it's the fact that she didn't realize Blake was being eaten away at anger and the desire for revenge. Stuff that
how is someone supposed to do that?
yo, because she was going through the same thing with Ember. She should have been able to realize that.
Oh snap! Oh my gosh! Oh.
And also the fact that she felt when she found out that Blake was a vigilante. And hold on, let me pull up if she told him why he was doing it.
Oh gosh!
Let me check that. I'm gonna check that if you don't mind.
Bro, this is really happening right now.
Okay.
The
She
Joker is actually happening.
Okay.
Okay. She stands up. She leaves, and for some reason, Ison's like, Anyway, so. Okay, so Blake grabs her. She's crying. She's so sad.
Jay, I fucking hate you. So.
Okay.
Jay, we finna scrap, bruh.
This fucking shit right here. No, Ty, no. All right. Do you have any idea how messed up? Okay, hold up. But now you're the one doing it alone? Do you have any idea how messed up that is? Blake to Remy. I know. I'm sorry. It's just after we got beat by Joker, I felt so weak and useless. I didn't know what to do with myself. I just wanted to get stronger. He says that after she discovers him being a vigilante. After the confrontation with John, let's see. Let's pull that up. Let's check that. Wait, okay, not this chapter. Next chapter? Or first other chapter? Other chapter. Oh no. Wait. Go back again. Go back. Here? Yes, here. Okay. So, okay.
This is actually happening right now.
You brought this upon yourself. As long as you know.
Right here. Blake, hey, you're not mad at me, are you? For what? Because I promised I wouldn't do anything stupid, but then I went and brought those amplifiers to school. ... If anything, I'm mad at myself for not realizing how much this was eating at you. You're really strong. You don't need amplifiers to prove it. Like, I didn't realize this was eating at you sooner. Like, he fucking told you. So the fact that repeatedly Remy is just like, I didn't realize what was going on sooner. What? It's like, it gets fucking old. And like, yo, Ty, you know I think Remy's cute. You know I really like her design. You know I think she can kick ass. You know that I know Remy is strong. But it's the fact that this is her character. This is her character. This is her character right now. And it's frustrating that it's always just, oh, I didn't realize what was happening. I should have realized this sooner. It's that naivety.
Bro.
And it's her naivety that just keeps making her worse because it's the same mistake. It's the same flaw. And like, Uru, if you're watching this, you're probably messaging me on Patreon right now. You're probably mad at me right now. You probably think, you know what, Julio, fuck you. And like, Uru, I want to like Remy. You know I do. Like, you know that I have complimented her in the past. Like, but like, it's the same thing with her. And like it's just it's annoying. It's annoying, and it's the fact that she apparently isn't learning. She's learning other things. She's learning that the school needs to be fixed. She's learning to see things around her. And I'm not even... Go ahead.
Have you considered... What the fuck?
Continue, Julio.
No.
Okay, look, you know what? I'm just gonna get this last nitpick in. We're gonna jump all the way back to not realizing that the school foundation was a problem beforehand because
I was just gonna say, how you consider like there's gonna be like some type of thing that make her realize like, oh fuck, because if anything, I mean, yeah, Blake's her best friend, but it's not really like much that pushes on that edge. Like there's gonna be something that pushes on that edge to the point where he's gonna stop being freaking naive. Like if you really think about it.
Yo, she's fighting against the system. That's great. She doesn't trust the authorities. That's great. Good job, Remy. But I'm gonna nitpick this because I don't let it slide with other series. So I'm sorry, Uru. I'm not gonna let this slide with UnOrdinary. I don't care. I don't care if this is supposed to be a retcon, but first chapter, she's in class with John. She has to hear Martin say, "Hey, hope you don't die, Johnny boy," or whatever the fuck he says. She's had classes with John. Ison and Blake were there the moment Elaine turned on John. Yes, it was the first chapter, but the first chapter needs to be a foundation, and you can't go back and just say what happened in the first chapter didn't actually matter. The first chapter showed us Remy has had classes with John the entire year. There's no fucking way. There's no way she didn't realize this problems with. There's no reason she shouldn't have realized the problems with the school sooner. Blake and Ison saw Claire turn on him his first day of school. Elaine saw Elaine turn on him his first day of school. Now, granted, like, yo, maybe they don't pay attention to him. Maybe they only have a few classes with him. But John was able to recognize Blake. He was able to recognize Ison. Arlo didn't know about John because they're in a different year, and Seraphina was kind of out of the picture for him at that time. I can believe that Arlo didn't have time to know about John because John was the school cripple, and at that time, Arlo didn't give a shit about anyone else. But Remy was there. She's had classes with him the entire year. She should have realized sooner. And again, it's the fact that is always her flaw, that she doesn't realize sooner, and it's annoying.
Okay, the problem with, and you said your damn self, the problem with this is like beginning chapter, no one really cared about it. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, when John pulled up as a cripple, either A, they ain't paid attention to him, or B, they gave him shit. And from what we mostly seen, he has got shit. But
you know why you should give a shit about the first chapter?
No, I didn't say I didn't give a shit about.
Because
I didn't give a shit about first chapter. I'm just saying.
Oh wait, sorry.
A lot of poop going around here. Crazy.
Hey, when you get this way, you start throwing shit too. Like, it is what it is.
I definitely do not.
Like, real talk, it's just like, hey, this happened like in the first chapter. Like in the beginning, it didn't really matter since we paid no mind to it. And real talk, when Remy was like shown, like no one knew exactly who that was. It wasn't until like chapter 25 that we actually delved deep into it. And like even then, I mean, yeah, it's a part of her character and people hate it, but it's still her character. Like, they haven't fully developed yet. And Jay, I'm getting on your ass about this right now. I'm really gonna get on your ass about this right now. Like, real talk, you can make an exact character exactly like that and get the same criticism. People can give you the same criticism for it. It's just like, hey, it's their character. People like this character because yada yada. They may like her for her naivety, because it shows like, hey, I'm not just some NPC. Like half these characters are. I ain't saying no names, Eisen, but you know what I mean.
Okay, so you're telling me that an NPC can't be naive?
No, they can, but it's a part of their character.
So
Thinking we don't really care about NPCs though. Let's be honest.
Alright, so if Eisen counts as an NPC, then doesn't that also mean that Blake counts as an
No.
NPC? And then what's the
I gotta disagree with you.
what's the difference between them? What's the difference between them and Remy? Because well, they're technically in relatively the same positions since they're almost always together.
Yes. So Eisen should have realized sooner too, but Eisen he's kind of the village idiot at times.
He is the village idiot.
But like Blake and Remy are also on a different level than Eisen, just not because of their level, like no pun intended.
Like
but
it's sort of like they're important. To
but
the
like
story, though, if you really think about it.
they are far more important to the story than Eisen is. Like Eisen kind of wants change, but at the same time, Eisen's just kind of going along with them because they're his friends.
Like real talk, I don't think I have seen a single person that said they like Eisen. Like I'm going
Besides Remy and Blake.
like in story and out of story.
That's
Like
what it is.
like it's unfortunate. Like okay, but this is kind of like it's sad. It's sad that this happened, but at the same time, it's kind of interesting to look at with like how well Uru has written Blake's digression. Because in the beginning, it's like, okay, like Blake, he just kind of goes with, or Eisen, he just kind of goes with the flow. Like if he needs to like show he's shit, then he can show he's shit. But unfortunately, as the story went on, we quickly learn, oh shit, Eisen is a fucking coward.
Always has been, always will be.
Yeah, so like, good job there. But like, yeah, Eisen's kind of an NPC. Like maybe that was Uru's plan.
Got here, but it sounded like he's sipping from Remy, like always. Oh, right. You in Mason City.
With that said,
Yo, hey, that wasn't me. I did not send him, sir.
I'm just gonna go get my one thoughts out. I like Remy a lot. She is naive, and that is one of her defining characters. That is one of her defining character traits. But that trait is a flaw. It has like, oh yes, she can get better from this, but it has already been over 200 chapters. Just let that folder be sink in. With that said, you can't just devalue Eisen and Blake because well they share the spotlight with Remy in most cases. And you can like this character for multiple things, but when it comes to defending characters and attacking characters, you really have to there are some things you just cannot refute, and those are objective facts. What's been getting Remy into a lot of trouble is that naivete. Just how what has been getting John into trouble is his anger. Seraphina has been getting into trouble due to her powerlessness, but also due to her own naivete. That is all I'm going to say. Goodbye, people.
Later, Shaymin.
Thanks, man. Yee.
And then there were two.
That we're literally about to start arguing for like the most part.
I just want to say beforehand, Ty, even no matter how much we're about to yell at each other, if we do, you're still my homie, and I still love you, dog.
You're still my homie. Fuck you in advance, but we're still.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Look, I'm just saying there's a chance for change. It may not be instant, but there is a chance.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, you may say it's bullshit. You may say this character is too fucking naive. I get that, but there's still a chance for change.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. There is still a chance for change, and I hope to God it comes sooner, because Remy deserves. This is gonna sound so bad. Remy deserves respect. She deserves respect,
yeah,
and like
you got more respect for me for saying that. That you actually swallow your pride to say that.
she deserves respect, but at the same time, right now, I'm not willing to give it to you. Yes, you have a lot of points with what you told John in this chapter. Yes, you are somewhat in the right for this, but at the same time, Remy, you, as a character as a whole, it's very difficult for me to like you right now. I like Blake because he's had a fuck ton of progression. At first, he didn't necessarily care. Spoiler alert for a video I'm working on.
Wait. You said you like Blake for the character development he had, so we gonna act like Remy's character development never happened?
Okay, her flaws that can persist. Remy has had a lot of development. She has, but her flaws that are persisting are what.
You might want to reword your phrasing, buddy, because you know I was gonna call you out.
You know what? You know what? I might want to, but I'm not gonna. But like, Blake. Yo, I'm saying this. I'm saying this right now. There's a reason why Blake is my second favorite character in the series. To quote Uru herself, spoiler alert for a video I'm working on. Blake was originally supposed to be a few shot character who was just an angry boy. That's what he was at the beginning. He kind of thought he was hot shit. We saw at the turf war, like he kind of was overconfident in himself, very angry. As time went on, we saw, okay, you know what? No, like Blake's actually kind of chill. Like he cares about his friends. Like, you know what? That's a teenager right there. Like, don't really care about everything else going on, but I do care about the people I love. Boom, right there. Like, okay, cool. What's next? Oh shit! Like Blake hates John because John slapped Remy right in front of him. Hey, that's real. He's got a grudge against someone who like hit his best friend. John would have done the same thing if he saw Blake hit Seraphina. Not that would have ever happened, but he would have. Would have been the same thing. He saw what Remy was doing as a vigilante. He saw how low tiers were being treated. And Remy was just like, real talk, Remy was just kind of like, that sucks. Anyway, on to find out who killed my brother. Blake was like, this shit ain't right. This is not okay. He took a first big step. And what was that step? He wasn't going to go around trying to solve everything at school just yet. But he was like, you know what? I can't do much. One thing I can do is try to be a better person to John. Try to be a friend to John because he needs it. He's a cripple. He has no one in this school. I'm going to try. No matter how hard John hates me, no matter how much he tells me to fuck off, I'm still going to try. He confronts John like, dude, I was mad at you because you hit my friend. Like, I'm not asking, like, I just want to start over, John. Like, I just want to start over. Blake has never been afraid, or rather, no, he has been afraid of John. He has been afraid of John. But Blake saw what John was going through. He knew there was a Joker running around school. He was like, John, look, you might be scared, but don't worry. I'm going to take this guy down. Like, I'm going to figure out who he is. You don't need to be afraid, John. He didn't know John had powers. He thought John was crippled, but he still treated John like a person. He finds out that it's John. This is kind of an issue for me, but like at the same time, like I completely understand. He realized John was the person terrorizing the school. He realized that John was powerful, and he was pissed. He was terrified. He was like
about John.
Yeah, but no matter how his hate begins to consume him, he decides, I'm gonna become stronger. I'm gonna become stronger by becoming a vigilante. And then his anger continues to consume him. His anger continues to consume him. And when push comes to shove, when he's face to face with John for the last time we saw, what does he do? He had a clear out for that. Had a clear out. He had a clear way to put up a better fight. I'm not sure he would beat John just yet. But what did he say the moment when he was filled with rage to the most? You know what? I don't care. I don't care how many times I get my ass handed to me. I'm not going to lose myself just to become stronger. That's powerful right there. That is tops. That's powerful. Like, he's like, he got folded. He got folded, and we saw that like when Seraphina and Ison were with him, he saw like, fuck John, fuck everything. But then he talks to the headmaster, and he's about the amplifiers, and he's just like, I kind of messed up, I'm sorry. Like, I know I should be punished, but I want to focus on the safe house right now, if that's okay. Like, Ison has had a major growth since the beginning of the series. So, yeah, he's one of the best. Fuck, Blake. He's one of the best ranked characters in the series. And, yeah. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. He has been written a lot better than Remy, I would say.
A lot better than who you cut out on my end.
Remy.
Okay, I agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree with you. I'm not mad. I'm legitimately not mad. But real talk. If you really think about it, Remy I think her whole thing is figuring out who her brother killer was, and it actually, in more ways than one, affects the story. Because we low key found out that, well, we all know who Vulcan was at this point in time, but we low key found out who Vulcan was, and because of that, it made Arlo have character development. So I feel like her thing is helping more characters develop their own growth, but at the cost of her character development. Instead of being like, oh, let's all grow together.
Yeah, okay, I see your point there.
Because real talk, like every time she's not every time she's on screen, like every time she's been around somebody, Arlo, Blake, hell, we even see John conflicting views right now when Remy says shit. Like,
I'm not willing to give Remy whole credit for Arlo just because like everyone has been fucking telling Arlo like, hey, the authorities are fucking shady as fuck. Open your eyes, and he's just been like, my eyes are closed. But now my eyes are open.
It wasn't until Remy met with like Valerie Vulcan was when Arlo was like, I might need to reassess my priorities.
Actually, it wasn't even with Remy, because at that point, Vulcan told him, it was Seraphina, really. Because at that point, Remy was like, fuck you, Vulcan, or Valerie, and he was like, hey, don't talk to my auntie like that. Like, don't get me wrong, like, this is kind of weird, but you know what, whatever. But then his aunt was like, Arlo, you need to shut the fuck up, and you need to focus on you. You need to focus on your future. Don't listen to other noise. And he was like,
but
okay,
it did set up, though.
It's fair.
It did set up, and that's the point I'm trying to get.
But then, when he was with Seraphina, what's his name? Caden was like, yo, dipshit, Ember's connected to the authorities. And then he was like, oh!
Bro, you having a hernia over there or something? Like, you good?
No, I'm saying that's what Arlo was like. His eyes were opened. And then he was like, hey, Remy, I'm coming back to the safe house. So like I said, I'm not willing to give Remy... She deserves credit. She does deserve credit. Partial credit. Like, credit is split open. But, like, she was the one who finally opened his eyes. Not really.
Look, I'm just going to say this right. I'm just going to say this right now. Okay, it does make sense. It really does make sense. I do agree with you. But we really got to give her credit.
Like I said, she deserves partial credit for Arlo. But, like, credit's kind of split. It's kind of split.
For Blake,
it's
definitely. Because if they ain't do this whole vigilantism, then I don't think Blake would have seen, like, character development.
True.
Like the way he did.
True. But at the same time, she was trying to keep it secret, and Blake himself chose to, like, dig in.
Now, I'm going to say this. In terms of character development, Jay, fuck you in advance. Bruh, I'm not even simping at this point. Like, give Elaine some fucking character development. Make her important.
She's just a sheep. She is just a sheep, and that's how she should stay.
I mean, it embodies like it's a personification of like the lower side of society. If you really think about it.
Yeah, kinda. Like, I think it might have been Shaymin who brought up that like she will probably follow anyone who like is nice to her.
No, in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
John, like
was not nice. We saw him grab her by the
That's
face,
true.
and the horrible meaning that came from it too. But whenever somebody's in charge, but I don't know. I'm holding on to hope that we get like some type of character development from this character.
I hope we get a new healer.
Like real talk, like her, like we could probably get some from Claire too. Because let's be honest, she's just been a plot device, along with Elaine. She's been nothing but plot devices. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it 100. I'm not gonna give out factual evidence. They've been plot devices. So let's get them out of that. Because real talk, I like their characters. They need to be developed upon more. Let's not leave them like static like that. Like real talk, what happened to freaking Agwin? Those interesting characters. We never seen them again since.
Yeah, we need Agwin back.
Like there's so many characters that are like really interesting, but we don't get enough time on them because they just focus on like the main 6.
Which is fine.
It's fine.
Which is fine.
But I feel like we just need more time.
They are the main 6.
I just feel like we need more time to develop one like the other characters that people want to see. Like I have this fool that loves Krolik. I'm like, the fuck? Why? And I'm just like, they just tell me. I'm just like, okay. Like it's characters like that I feel like should get more character development. That's just me. Yeah, I want to see Rain and Cassandra again. Real talk. Yes, I'm on my simp hours at this point.
Now you are just simping.
Fuck you.
But yeah, no, like seeing Rain again, like after how getting choked out changed her. Who knows? Maybe she's a masochist now.
You were looking at it and drank that when you said that. Oh shit. That would have been bad. You.
Or you know, maybe she was like, you know, no, fuck that. Like I'm not going to Turf Wars anymore. I'm not queen. Find a new queen.
Hey, bruh. I don't like you. Oh my god.
Bro, she got choked out. Like, maybe she's mentally scarred.
No, I agree with that. I just mad with the first thing he said.
Oh.
But yeah, I do agree with you. I want to see how different they are. Like, I want to see... Well, I love the main 6. Most of them anyway. Well, the main 5. We don't talk about the fried one, but... Yeah, I feel like we need more time to develop like other characters. That's just me. I feel like we need to take a step back from like the main 6 to like as a cooldown period.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope we get that sometime soon. That's just me.
Anything is possible.
I'm just started seeing John on screen hangry mad and balding at everybody.
John, eat a Snickers.
No, it's not Snickers. Yeah, I want to see Turf Wars more too. Like, I want to see more Turf Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like people agree with me. We need to see like more extras development. Like Jay, let's be real. I know you want to like some characters. I know you want to like Elaine. I know you want to like Claire.
Bro.
Okay, I know that's Gap. I know that's real Gap.
Bro, I never wanted to like Sakura. And she can at least actually fight. Granted, her fighting don't do much shit compared to like the rest of the characters, but she can still actually fight. Hey. Sakura actually succeeded in defeating, well, with help, she actually succeeded in taking down one of the Akatsuki. Elaine couldn't handle one mid-tier Joker.
No,
She let him get away.
no, she could have handled that. She really dead ass could have handled that because she literally broke the man's arm. Like, come on now.
Yeah, and they still got away.
Only thing they did was run, and they were a bitch for that because if they deal the damage but can't take it, then they a bitch. Let's be honest.
Yo, Elaine can't handle a look. Like all John had to do was just give her them eyes, and she was like, Arlo!
Okay.
It's like, bitch, that's the same look you've given every single low tier at the school.
Okay. I give you that. I give you that one.
She like
Again, she's the
like what
what
what did she say? What did she tell Arlo? She's like, the look he gave me.
Blue Jay for life does have a point. He does have a point. He likes the lady, he stands by it, but she took a knife for her man. That takes something. Because real talk, she did take a knife.
Bro.
Like, real talk, if that was me, I'm moving the fuck back.
Bro, look.
I ain't getting stabbed for nobody. Like, come on.
She took a knife for Arlo. Like, fine, but at the same time, nah. Here's the thing.
Yeah. I just want more development. That's all I'm saying.
Elaine, here's the thing. It's not even her man. Elaine, okay, look, Elaine
No.
simps for Arlo so hard. Arlo doesn't fucking care about her. Arlo cares about Seraphina. Arlo checks in on Remy. Arlo checks in with Blake and Ison.
Dude,
Doesn't give a shit about Elaine. He hangs out with Holden.
Jay, listen to me. That's why I said we need more extra development for these people. That's what I've been saying. Because real talk, we ain't see everything. Stuff could have happened on the side. Like, come on now. Like, not everything given to us. It's starting to sound like them Twitter people that talk about UnOrdinary.
But what we have seen,
I agree with you.
Arlo, shit. From what we have seen, Arlo doesn't check in on Elaine. He calls Elaine to check in on Seraphina because she's not answering. Elaine calls Arlo and he's like, oh, it's something with Seraphina. That's when he goes. That's what we've seen. If shit's happened on the side, that needed to be shown in the series. If Arlo actually cares about Elaine, you need to put that in the series. But what we have seen is he checks up on Sarah. He put Elaine I believe that he manipulated it so that Elaine would be Seraphina's roommate based on what he said in the past.
Yeah, that makes sense. That really makes sense. I'm not even gonna care.
Because I think Uru did say something because like they're asking like what's the housing situation like. Arlo's in an apartment, and I think she said something like, oh yeah, Sarah chose to have a roommate and she chose Elaine, but Arlo said something way back when along the lines of, what's the point of having you be her roommate if you can't keep tabs on her, or something like that.
Well, I mean, anybody can really say that. That's like, sorry in advance, Ryan. That's like saying why I have Ryan as a roommate, but he doesn't check up on me. That's like, you know, it's kind of like, well, I did choose you because I like you. And I fucks with you. But You don't do shit for me, so why does it matter? It's like one-sided. Let's be real.
But yeah.
And this is why I said we need more character development, people. I'm gonna be saying that the whole night.
But yeah, Elaine, nah, she.
Elaine gang.
You know me.
Elaine gang, rise up on Twitter, rise up on Patreon, rise up on Reddit. As they root for more screen time or a side story, do something. That's all I'm saying. If there's enough people, it will happen. Remember the hair gel petition?
Yeah, it didn't work.
No, it sort of did.
Oh, you meant to stop John using hair gel. I thought you were talking about the new people, like bring back the hair gel.
There's a new one.
Well, you know, like people just being like, bring back the hair gel. That was the only thing keeping John calm.
I mean, these are the same people that want UnOrdinary to have a webtoon. And I'm just like, no, it's too early.
UnOrdinary does have a webtoon.
Jesus Christ, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I realize they get them at 1 o'clock. Have an anime.
Bro, Uru, yo, as soon as that anime gets greenlit, I'm gonna need you reach out to me and tell me about it so I can get that audition in for John.
Look, if I were to be in the anime, let me get a side character and work my way up to a main character. It's called working.
Bro, you can be Ison.
Oh hell no.
Or you could be Terrence. Or you could be Caden.
Oh, Terrence. Only Terrence I know is Terry Bogard. I don't know about that.
Oh, invisibility.
It was a joke. It was a joke. I know who fucking Terrence is. But I get you. I'll do Caden. I'm a college student. This could work. This could really work.
But yeah, I don't know. Uru, like hit me up. Like Uru, you know I have to voice John. You know this, Uru.
Hey Jay, crazy idea. Hit up Uru, and let's bring her in for a video one day.
Yo, like I want to bring her in for a video. But but after today, she might be mad at me again.
What you do, shithead?
Bro, the Remy rant. Remember that happened like 10 minutes ago?
Oh, I'm still mad at you for that. Real talk.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying Uru might be pissed at me right now too.
It doesn't hurt to ask.
That's true. But no, like I like getting her on a video. That would be dope.
I would.
But she is very busy, and like it's already stressful enough for her to work on these videos or to these chapters.
More like give her a break or something. Like, you know.
I mean, break's probably coming up. Like we're in the 75 episode of the season mark relatively soon. So mid-season finale is probably soon. If there is going to be a mid-season finale, or if Uru's just going to keep going and like do what she's been doing lately, just taking like semi-regular breaks, like a break a month or something, that maybe we'll get a whole season until it's over.
Oh, I am still surprised. I could send her a message. Oh, never mind.
Wait, you can't message her on Patreon?
No, because I know what happened. I know exactly what happened here.
What happened?
I know exactly what happened. So, real talk, when I was using my prepaid cards when it happened, then I ran out of money on the prepaid, and I never changed.
So you're not a patron anymore?
Now I'm Patreon again.
Ah, nice.
I only paid $1 because I can't constantly keep paying $5 every month. your boy's becoming a broke boy again.
Sag.
Hey, life at college student is hard, especially in London. You know,
I'm just saying. I get them monthly prints. That's all I'm saying.
dude, I'm a hardcore gamer. I'm trying to become a fighting game channel too. It's hard.
But yeah, I actually I do want to message Uru, just because like I don't want to rush her, but I haven't gotten February's print, and I received January's print in February, but we're getting to the end of March, and I'm like, I wonder if she sent them out, or if she just hasn't yet. I just want confirmation either way, because if I haven't gotten it because she hasn't sent it, cool, it's coming. I already know what the print is. But if she did send it, then I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh shit, I'm a hella late. I haven't been on this shit in a minute. I've seen the coding process. Oh shit.
Yeah, for the past few ones, they've just been like art she's done in the past just because of scheduling and everything and the lack of time, which is fine. It's still cool to get prints of like these like side projects she did. But yeah, I would be oh shit, you haven't seen the bonus then, have you?
I just saw it.
Bro, shit, heat. Really sad that it didn't make it into the series, but fucking dope nonetheless.
Oh my goodness, dude, I've been slipping. This is what happened when you come as a life of a broke college student.
Yeah, hate to see it.
And I'm still waiting for.
Anyway.
I'm still waiting for my whatchamacallit. I'm still waiting for my freaking documentary.
Your check? Oh.
Check. Yeah, AdSense fucked me over. You know you do fuck me over.
No, I'm talking about from your job.
Oh, my job. Oh. Yeah, I think I had an in the stream early.
Yeah, same. We've been going for like 2.5 hours now. But yeah, guys, that was the discussion for chapter 222. Going on.
It turned out to not even be a discussion. It turned out to be more of a
war
between why I like Elaine and why Jay hates Elaine and Remy.
But Uru, if you saw this and if you're upset with me,
keep being upset at him. He deserves it.
Yeah, no, if you're upset with me, like I'm sorry, but those are my honest feelings. Like, I still really appreciate the story you are telling, but I do have some qualms with it.
All right.
But if you're gonna message me on Patreon, let me know if you're willing to collab, and where the February print is. And other than that, like I said, I love the story you're telling, so like I'm still gonna support it. I should voice John in the anime.
Real talk, Arlo, you see this video. First of all, thank you. I really appreciate it. Second,
Hey,
I would love to collab sometime. Most definitely. I definitely want to share some more ideas for the story,
Yeah.
and like help improve it and get more people out there.
yo, hey, get her to read Reminiscent Zero.
Hell no.
And get her thoughts.
Dude, I haven't. Okay, before I even end my stream, update video coming soon about it. Real talk. Next time I update is gonna be double chapters. It's gonna be like 2 chapters, like chapter. What am I on? 12 and 13.
Yeah.
It's gonna be those 2. And real talk, shit's gonna get dark hella quickly.
Damn, bro. Chill.
You're gonna figure out what.
I gotta voice this boy.
Are you prepared for the depressive boy?
I can be a depressive. Yes. Shit. No one heard that. No one heard that.
You mean you aren't depressed already? Damn. Oh wait, that's Digi. Shit, I need to stop doing that. Guys,
He's not here to defend himself.
Guys, take note. I'm a terrible friend. I'm a good friend, but I'm also a terrible friend.
But anyway, yeah, Uru, when you want to collab with the Jokers, we love you. We're gonna welcome you with warm arms.
With open arms.
Fox might tell you he'll lick your feet. I don't know. He said that. He said that.
Multiple occasions.
Yeah, he said like, "Yo, the day I meet Uru, that's what I'm gonna say. Be like, let me lick them feet." And this is why Uru will never collab with us.
I'm so weirded out by that comment, but that mess is hilarious. Bro, Fox is a different. Fox is a different breed of weird. Oh my goodness! I can't fucking breathe.
Anyway.
That is that kind of true.
No, it's not. We're just giving you context as to what we the Jokers are like off stream and off cam.
Bro. No, we're mostly like this on stream, but off stream we're different breeds of people.
Yeah.
It's usually just me yelling at Steph, or me and Jay yelling at Steph. Steph just
Like,
making stupid
okay, look,
Okay.
look, Blue Jay. The things we talk about off stream is some of the content on one particular channel in Uru's server. That's what we talk about sometimes, because it's like,
Jay, we don't bring that up. We don't bring that up.
That's why I'm being as vague as possible.
Bro,
But
we don't bring up that channel in Uru's server for specific reasons. For very specific reasons. I still can't believe that's a fucking thing in that server. I can't believe people are fucking like that.
But yeah, guys, that was the stream.
That was the fucking stream. I'm gonna talk to you a few minutes after this, Jay, just to get you caught up on some things.
All right, cool, sounds good.
I can't breathe.
Anyway, guys, until next time, Ty, go subscribe to him, subscribe to Fox, Shaymin. I'm surprised Steph didn't pull up like at all.
It's Steph. What do you expect?
It's true.
He's probably online
That's
playing
true.
Genshin right now. Let's be honest.
But like, I'm pretty sure he also agreed. Like, yeah, no, like a discussion afterwards would be better.
No, Steph going flying solo. He doesn't want to be a part of this collab shit anymore. I can already tell.
True. But anyway, yeah, guys, that's the stream. So subscribe to Ty.
Subscribe to Jay.
Yeah, and as always, see you, Space Cowboy.
See ya, fools. See ya, nerds.